Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart seeking freedom, this island is a prison surrounded by water. And so, this boy sought to escape his prison, and he opened his heart to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence. Oh shit, my brightness is fucked up. That was definitely not done on purpose. Holy shit, guys. Thank you everyone for all the fucking resubs. How's it going? Holy fuck. That's my line? Okay. By the way, guys, let me know if audio needs to be checked a little bit, but I think it's about time that I actually fix this brightness. Don't mind me, I'm just pretty anxious, nervous, all of this stuff ever since I've been gone, and I'm so happy to see all of you in here. Audio's good? Okay. Alright, well, you guys ready? My head might look a little weird because of how it's scoped up. That's because I'm kind of, you know, look a little bit different since the last time, but hey. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you guys last. How is it fucking going? No, not glasses. I got this cool little hat. I look amazing. Fantastic. Holy fucking shit. I do look very different. That's kind of what I was going for there, so. Anyway, before I get into more details on other stuff, because I'm so sorry, I'm like blue balling you guys so hard right now, but I'm just so fucking happy to see you again. Polly, Timmy, B-Boy, Crazy Pal, Dash, Emeth, thank you very much for the 5 months. Thank you, B-Boy, for gifting 4 subs to Zach Subu, Zoyam Alexander, and Yunks. Kevin, thank you very much for the resubs. Zenobius, Renak, Wyatt, Aram X, thank you, Massey. I can't even see this. Mas Yamoshi for the follow, thank you Civic Rory for the resub, Electro, thank you for the resub, thank you Rising Feathers for the host, and thank you VG Fan for the host. And now, how is it fucking going, guys? AramX, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. My chat is going so fucking fast right now, so I'm sorry if I miss you guys, but thank you all so much for being here. I'm so happy to see you again. That smile is such a flex. What the fuck? I know, it's insane. I look really good. Thank you, Casa. That's actually, that's kind of what I wanted to, segue into, for lack of a better word. Holy fuck, Dash, thank you for the 500 bits. Yo, Mild, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, and the resub yourself. I am shaking like a fucking leaf, because I can't believe I'm actually back here. RamX, thank you for the 532 bits. Sony Cakes, thank you for the 137 bits. Thank you, Zeebly, for the resub. You guys are going so fast. Yuki Honey, thank you for the resub as well. 2020 is gonna be okay. Hello, Titan Michael. Hello, Zentura. Hello, everybody who is here right now. I don't know what the fuck this hype train thing is, because I've been gone for 6 months, but I mean, I guess you guys can kind of get me up to speed. Holy shit, guys, I am so happy to be here. My voice is like cracking and getting high-pitched and all this shit because I'm just so fucking overwhelmed with emotion right now. One of the few good things to happen in 2020, I know. I'm not gonna talk about the whole pandemic because I'm sure everyone is... everyone fucking knows about that, but I just want you guys to know I'm fine, as far as I know. I don't have any conditions. Your boy is not quarantined, but your boy is healthy. Yo, Zenobius, thank you very much for the 1,000 PogChamps. Dan, thank you very much for the resub. Nero, thank you very much for the resub. Thursday, thank you very much for the resub. Yo, Virtual, what's up, dude? I do remember you. And honestly, if I don't, I guarantee it's gonna come back to me as soon as I see people's names. So don't worry about that. Yo, Darkness, what's up? Thank you very much for the 11 months. Is my mental health good? Absolutely. And honestly, that's because my physical health has increased dramatically since the last time you guys saw me. Thank you, Thar, very much for the sub. Okay, I'm gonna stop ranting on and on about this. I'm actually gonna get to what I really would like to talk about. Thank you everyone for the support. I'm so fucking happy to see you all again. And yeah, thank you very much to everyone who is going to be resubbing and all of that during this. This is the point where I am going to start a recording, because I want to have a video for YouTube, highlight this, just to give an update to everything that's going on, so. Okay, without further ado, thank you everyone again so much for the resubs and all that, and the bits and all that. I'm at last going to talk about why I've been gone, and what you can expect from me from this point moving forward. Sayori, thank you very much for the 200 bits. Pedro, thank you for the resub. Wayfaring Fox, thank you very much for the resub. And I think I missed one. City Pig, thank you very much for the resub as well. Lucian Star as well. Penultimate George, Chris. And at this point, I promise, I will catch up with them afterwards, but now I really, really, really want to talk about this. Keep up that hype train, boys. Fucking... I don't even know what the fuck that is, but let's roll with it. Okay, so at long last, let's get down to it. I've calmed down a little bit. I have a huge thing of water in case I'm like losing my shit. But here we go. Parts of this might be a little bit difficult to talk about, and if I get a little emotional during this, it's okay. Because I know you guys will understand and all that, so. Actually, I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to be a terrible streamer and get rid of the alert box for now, just so that's not, distracting during it, but I will put it back. Oh, it still plays the audio? Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Either way. I'd like to talk about why I've been gone for so long, why it's been a whole 6 months since I've streamed and all that. And, actually, this... I am terrible at planning shit because I kind of want that thing to go away, but I don't really know how to disable that. It's okay, whatever, we'll just kind of deal with it. Meet your computer? I mean, I don't know, because... Spoilers, I'm actually using OBS now. Instead of XSplit. That's one of the changes to my streams right now. Mute OBS? Does that actually work? Like, now... Can you guys actually still hear me despite all that? Or am I just kind of coming out mute? You guys can still hear me? Okay, that's perfect. Okay, at long last, now let's actually get to it, so. I have a little outline here just to make sure I don't miss any details. So, people may not remember the exact day. I do. It is October. It was October 7th, 2019. I remember it pretty vividly. Honestly, I was in a really good mood on the back of several really low mood streams that I had previously. I remember it was when Ninten did his 2FM Plat run last year, and he did the Nominate cosplay, and I rated him with Who Is She? And you guys did a pretty fucking good job at that. It was pretty funny, so. Last memory from streaming was a pretty good one, not gonna lie. And I kinda kept that with me. Maybe not as much as other notable things that have happened over the last few years of streaming, but certainly it was a better memory than it could have been, so. After that, I kind of tapered off and really just fell into a rut with relationships I have with my family. I wasn't really doing so well, my health was getting to me, mentally, physically, all of that. And really, I just kind of ran away because I was not happy. I was really not happy with the person I became, the person I was turning into. There were so many responsibilities. So many responsibilities that I felt like I was neglecting the entire time. And I kind of just told myself, I can't do this anymore. And I made a very difficult decision, and I'm sure you guys already know what that is. I kind of just left the internet for About 6 months. It's about, I would say, 1 week before 6 months. Coming up on that 6 months, but I just came back before that. And really, I just was afraid of a lot of things. I was not happy to go out in public, I was not happy with my overall appearance, my mental health was draining, my physical health was draining, have random pains in my body. I was 275 pounds last time you guys were here, which was about 6 months ago. I'll get on to the ending of that in a little while here. So pretty much, I just said enough is enough, and I made the hard decision to put streaming down and pretty much anything online down for a while and just purely focus on myself, because I knew if I didn't actually change what was going on in my regiment, I was going to continue to feel this way and worse things were going to keep happening. I was just, like, and on top of that, streaming was just getting so bad for me because I wasn't motivated. It felt like a chore to stream, and on top of that, like, this, because of all the factors going on in my personal life, it kind of seeped or permeated into my actual streaming. And then streams were like my one saving grace to kind of get away from all of that. And whenever I'd have a bad stream, bad attitude, bad runs, anything like that, it compounded and it put me in a place I just did not want to fucking be, and it was difficult. And I told myself, like, what is the point of my existence if I'm just not happy with anything? At the end of the day, I just said, and I mean, I kind of left on a pretty scary note. I purposely made a tweet just to make sure people knew that I might be gone for a while, based off personal life stuff. I had a falling out with my parents. I'm gonna cut to the chase and just say, that's better now, and I don't want you guys to worry about any problems between my mother, father, or anyone else in my family as of right now. And pretty much all of those have been rebuilt, and a lot better now, so don't worry about that. What else? And like, just during this entire time, I sought out to do one particular thing. I tackled the root of my depression. What is the one thing that has just made me not the person I want to be? What is holding me back from really being happy? What is holding me back from really hitting that level that I want to be at for the rest of my life? And the answer to that question simply was my health, and physically I was not doing so well. Like I said, I'd have random pains when I'm sleeping at night. Like, my parents were actually worried I might have even had something like sleep apnea, which is a pretty fucking monk-ass thing, but as far as I'm aware, that's not the case. At least, and if I actually did have symptoms of that, that's gone now. And simply put, I did everything in my power to lose weight. I've already seen several people make a comment saying I look a little different, look a little thinner. Yeah, just a little bit. Wait till I tell you the full story of this. So, I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but I've been on a special diet ever since pretty much ever since I left, actually. Maybe, it's been on and off a little bit because the diet would have driven me insane if I did it for 6 straight months, but if I would say for at least 4 out of the 6 months I've been dieting. And, simply put, the diet that I used was the potato diet. And for those who aren't aware what that is, when you bake or boil potatoes, I know this is like a cool nutritional lesson for you, and this does work, mind you, like I'm not bullshitting you. The potato diet. You boil and bake potatoes and you let them cool after they're cooked, and the starch actually turns more into something fibrous, and you don't really get the unhealthy attributes of the potato. So I've pretty much been eating potatoes for 6 months, boiled, baked, with a few other things here and there like salads, and maybe once in a while some like actual real food. But it's good. I was losing a pound a day. Like, that's not an exaggeration. I was losing a pound a day, and after a while I started getting in better shape. I had a pretty long winter in the Northeast, so now that stuff is getting better weather-wise, been going for walks, and I've recently started doing interval training where I walk and jog, you know, in between all of those, and I've actually gotten healthy enough to do that now. And, what's the results now? Well, I don't have the actual numbers in front of me, but I think my presence, my appearance might speak for that. I was 275 pounds in October of last year, and as of today, March 31st, going into April 1st, I am 199 pounds. I have just broken under 200 pounds for the first time in over 10 years. And the amazing thing from that is I'm still motivated to keep going and get in even better shape than I currently am now, so. I've lost over 75 pounds in half a year, which one of the hardest things I have ever done, but it's probably the thing I'm the happiest with that I've probably done in my life. Because just so many aspects of my life have gotten so much better. I never realized how much my weight actually bothered me until I really took it off, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure I'm never that way again. I feel like I've corrected my eating habits. I know when to actually stop. I had a huge fucking problem with sugar, portion size, all the common things you would associate with someone who's overweight. And yeah, I'm pretty fucking stoked, so. Do I have for progress pics? I do. Actually, I have one, for those who don't know, I have one from when I was almost 300 pounds in May of last year. I did potatoes for 1 month and I lost 20 pounds, and I kind of fizzled that away for a few months after that. And I feel like once the 1 year mark comes around, I will post a picture of what I looked like before and what I look like after. So I would say in roughly 2 months from today, I will post a 1 year transformation on my Twitter and Discord, and maybe even like show that on my stream just so that's archived there too. So yeah, I'm really fucking happy. And I'm so sorry I haven't said anything, but it's something I've needed to do with my life for the longest fucking time. I had so much fucking inspiration from all of you who love me so much, who've supported me for so long. And I can't do you guys a disservice and just keep being miserable. I need to be healthy for me, I need to be healthy for you guys. It's probably the most important thing I've done in my life so far. And I'm just so happy to finally be back, break back into streams, knowing I've conquered probably my biggest obstacle in life as of right now. Oh yeah, and I guess on the back of that, I'm 23 now, and I have been 23 for a few months. Those who know, my birthday was October 17th last year. I kinda disappeared right before that happened. Also, Happy New Year. I haven't said anything since it's 2020. Not really so much of a happy year, because of obvious things that have been going on, but let's not get into too much detail on that. The biggest thing I just wanted to let people know is that old part of me that kind of just seethed, not necessarily toxicity, but passive aggression, unhappiness, took it out, you know, on other people when it was my own problem. I've learned that I can't do that anymore. I have to face my problems head on, not run away from them, conquer them, and once you do it once, you might not have to do it ever again, and then just that relief that comes off your shoulders is incredible. Oh, man. And holy shit, guys, I can't, I honestly can't describe to you how much better my life has been ever since I've just taken it upon myself to really take the bull by the horns and just fix my life. And granted, there's still several obstacles I have to face, and if I can conquer the biggest problem that I've had, I don't really have much of... I'm not really that intimidated with the other problems that I face. Life is full of obstacles, and you just have to keep pushing forward. You have to make difficult decisions in life, and just remember that if you're treating the problem at its core, it's going to pay off one day. Do not feel afraid to sacrifice things if it makes you a better person, because that's one of the biggest lessons that I've learned since I've left. The old mist is gone. 75 pounds later. New mentality. And can I just say, with all the things I've said about Kingdom Hearts in the past, I hate this game. You guys know that was my go-to thing whenever a speedrun strat would fail and stuff like that. It really made me realize how much I actually love this series. Because you guys haven't heard what I've had to say about Remind yet. Or the Limit Cut, or Secret Episode even, because that is something that I did play in my time gone. And I have to be very, very brutally honest about Remind. You want to hear my honest thoughts on Remind? The Remind, specifically, I mean, it was kind of cool in some aspects, being able to play as, like, a few other characters. I was like, this wasn't too bad, but now, Limit Cut episode was the one that came out after that, you know, after you beat Remind. And I'm going to be, this is no lies, 100% truth. Limit Cut is the best Kingdom Hearts experience I have ever had. It is, on my opinion, the best Kingdom Hearts experience I have ever fucking seen. I was blown away with how amazing Limit Cut was. I don't give a fuck if people say they didn't like it. It is 100% the most fun Kingdom Hearts thing I have ever experienced, and I am so fucking thankful for Square to actually make this. And quite frankly, and this might be a bold statement, it has made me return belief into Kingdom Hearts, and I look forward to future games to come, because they did a phenomenal job with Limit Cut. And Yuzora, incredible. Like, I remembered, I was like, oh, I played on level 99 crit, and I was just like, this was probably, I mean, it's probably going to be a little hard, but I mean, I'm level 99, and when you're level 99, even in 2FM Data.org, the bosses really aren't that bad, and I got my shit slapped by all the fucking enemies, and there's this sick part of me that just loves getting fucking abused by enemies. You had to learn the fucking patterns. Amazing. It honestly, I felt like I was playing 2FM again. And that's a ridiculously high praise from me. I seriously thought I was playing a modernized 2FM, and it was the most fun fucking thing I've ever seen. So, on the back of that, Limit Cut, fucking amazing. Secret boss, Yuzora. I think Riku has some competition for favorite character now. Just saying. Yuzora's pretty cool. All right. Yeah. Gotchi-gasm a little bit with Yuzora. Yeah. Anyway, let's not make this worse. But yeah. So I just want to look at Kingdom Hearts in a very positive light again. Really, at its core, I just love the series, and it's the reason why I've played it all these years. If there's a part of me that doubted that for so long, but I'm just so motivated to get back into it. And I hope you guys will join me on that adventure. So, I've pretty much said all of my piece on why I've been gone, and I've kind of divvied into a little bit on my thoughts on certain things, but I think at this point I'm going to go into the what can you expect section of this now. So, the first things first, obviously the most important thing is what am I going to do with my Twitch streams. So, I want to go back to where I left off, and that would be continuing with 2FM crit. I want you guys, before anyone's like, ah man, he's not playing KH1, hold that thought. I'd like to continue with 2FM crit because, quite frankly, with a revitalized mindset, I feel like I can crush my time. Even though it was pretty good, like it was a 256, which is a very respectable time, I know I can still do better. And, of course, I don't have a fucking video because I never highlighted my goddamn PB, but oh well. I'll beat that time, and I'm not really that worried about it. So, after that, I want to tackle level 1 crit for 2FM. Which, that might raise an eyebrow. I've said I will never try 2FM level 1 again, but I know that it has had many optimizations in the roughly 2 years since I did my run of that. And I'd like to at least dabble in with that a little bit to see what I think about it. Don't know, like, anything that is not 2FM crit, I do not have an immediate goal for. But I would love to kind of look into that. And then lastly, I would like to do a Platinum Trophy run of 2FM. And then after that is all said and done, I'd like to finally, drumroll please, make my true grand return to Kingdom Hearts 1. And really just push that game to the absolute fucking limit that I can. New Mist, new year, new confidence. Really just want to get back into KH1. I haven't seriously ran KH1 since for pretty much a year at this point, like over a year. And that is very high on my priority list once that's said and done. And after that, I'll figure it out. I don't really have any true specifics because I don't want to rush and dive into those things before I've really even had a chance to accustom back to it yet. And of course, I don't know. I think I've pretty much said my piece, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now, one really big thing I would like to announce. I would like to start doing some casual games on my channel from time to time to break up the monotony. There are a couple releases coming out in the in the near future. I was gonna say like new feature, dyslexic. And let's see, Animal Crossing. Hate to break people's hearts, don't have an interest in that, but good guess. FF7 Remake, yes, I will be playing that when it comes out. However, there is one particular thing that kinda comes before FF7. In the very short span of time before FF7 Remake comes out, and today, I am going to stream Resident Evil 3 Remake in a couple days on April 3rd. Which, I mean, some people I can already see are like, what the fuck? And then other people maybe not as big of a fan, but I honestly, before I left, I made a promise that if Resident Evil 3 Remake ever got announced, I would absolutely stream it, and about 2 months after my disappearance it got announced, and lo and behold, in a couple days, it's coming out, so... I think the way that I'm going to handle these games, like, since they're coming up very shortly, I'm not going to sacrifice my sleep, so, which in a way is actually a good thing. I'm probably just going to stream at a regular time the day those games come out, and if anyone wants to kind of get a head start and play the games at midnight and stuff like that, feel free to. I'm personally not going to do that, just because, in a way, I guess, people can kind of get familiar with the game and they might not be turned off from watching me as, you know, late as possible, although some people I know will not be playing the games as soon as they come out. And, that's okay, so. Resident Evil 3 and Final Fantasy VII Remake, expect me to play those two games within the next 2 weeks. Myst vs. Nemesis, oh yeah. And, I mean, it'll show when the time comes, but I will be playing on the hardest difficulty of Resident Evil 3 when, that comes out. I've gotten a little bit of practice playing Resident Evil 2 on hardcore, and I know that's not gonna help me too much. But if you guys want to see me get absolutely fucking destroyed, I think it'll be fun. So, here we go. Yeah, FF7 Remake is within 2 weeks, and it should have been out a month ago, but then they're like, no, people have like data mined shit and stuff in demos, so we're gonna delay it, but at least they're polishing it off, so that's gonna be good. Anything else? Oh yes, another game is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition got announced last year, and recently got a release date of May 29th. You can expect me to play that game as well, because that's a game that I've said for the longest time, if they ever remade it for Switch, I would 100% play it. And, yeah, you can like, those are the 3 games I guarantee I will be streaming in the next, like, 2 to 3 months, so. Mario Galaxy porting to Switch? Probably not, because I actually have played that, but that is pretty cool, I hadn't heard about that. Also, another game that I promised was Dark Souls. I will be playing Dark Souls 1 probably around the time I'm prepping for the Platinum Trophy run of 2FM. I don't know if I would play the games afterwards, but Dark Souls is a game a lot of people have said they would love to see me play, and I will definitely stream that when the time comes, so you can look forward to that as well. And there's probably a few more games down the list that I would like to play as well for stream, but I mean, those are all the games I can name off the top of my head right now. Oh, and I guess, as far as Twitch streams are regarded, this might be bad news. It's kind of bad good news in a way, but I'm also, to make my time with streaming less stressful, because I really just wanted to get back into streaming, not feel pressured on stuff, enjoy it, do what I want with it. I'm not going to have an exacting schedule. Yo, Biz, what's up, man? I know, guys, sorry, Biz kind of takes priority. I'm just kidding, but thank you, Biz. It's very nice to be back, and I'm happy to see you again. Now, back to it. I'm not going to have an exacting schedule for my streams, but you can expect a sort of ballpark. Like, I might do, like, tweets on stuff, which, by the way, self-plug. There we go. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I will tweet out certain things, like plans for stream when I might be going live in like an hour or so, but I'm not gonna have like, I'm always live at like 6 o'clock my time or anything like that. I just want to make sure that I'm really happy, stream at times that are convenient for me, and just really get back into it the way that I really want to. And I can go on for however long I want as well. So I mean, even if I stream at a time that might not be preferable to people, there is a chance that I stream for so long, you'll still catch me either way. So I mean, it's the approach I would like. I know it might be a little frustrating to some viewers where they don't know exactly when I'm going to be live, but at the same time, it's a pleasant surprise, and it's just going to be better for me. Missed save 2020. I love you guys so much. Alright, and one other thing. Well, there's like a few other things, but the next thing I'd like to talk about is I would like to start doing some YouTube stuff, because I've kind of put that on the back burner for quite a while now. And, like, the content as far as YouTube stuff would be concerned would be maybe potential stream highlights of certain things. I mean, I'm not sure about that yet, but one thing I'm absolutely going to do with newer games is I'm going to make highlight videos of my first playthroughs of Resident Evil 3, Final Fantasy 7, Xenoblade, probably Dark Souls, and I'm definitely gonna make little videos for that, just so people can see the best moments of my first playthroughs of that. And I'd also, in the long term, once I refamiliarize myself with Kingdom Hearts 1, I would love to do sort of tutorial/informative stuff that maybe not many people know, because I've seen so many things on my Platinum Trophy Run videos, like why do you use EXP 0 and just other minor stuff like that. And I would love to kind of just break down, you know, how does EXP 0 work? How does the MP system work? How does the summon system work? And like a lot of really confusing things, seemingly, I would love to explain, kind of get into a little bit of a better scape of how exactly the game operates and all that. So, like, just to kind of give you guys an idea, those are some of the types of things I would love to do with YouTube. Like, it's not going to start immediately, but I'm going to work my way up to actually doing that. Alright. And that's pretty much everything that I would have to say as far as, you know, why I've been gone, what's happened since I've left, what I plan to do, and I would like to move on to doing some 2FM crit practice. Because, God help me, I'm so... well, I mean, I'm not super out of touch with the game, but I am a little wet behind the ears. I am a little wet behind the ears, and I certainly will need some practice with that, but yeah. I'm now going to unmute OBS, and I am going to put my settings back. And also at this point, I would like to kind of go back and see all the alerts that I missed, since I'm uncertain. Like, certainly you guys have said a lot of things since I started talking, so. Holy shit, okay. Thank you everyone for the host. I'm trying to see like the very like subs. I do not want to miss any subs. Full Metal, thank you very much for the resub. Taiga, thank you very much for the resub. Extrem, thank you very much for the resub. Welcome back. Hope you're doing great. I am doing fantastic. Mr. Zeros, thank you for the tier 3 resub. Holy shit. GG Vane, thank you for the resub. Halo Geek, thank you for the $25. Holy fuck. I am so proud of you. I'm proud of you for doing the hard work and taking care of yourself. You're an inspiration. Keep up the good fight. It's stories like yours that made me want to be a counselor. That's incredible, dude. Thank you so much. And if you want to be a counselor, fucking go for it, man. Armin, thank you very much for the 21 months. And now I'm going to finally look at chat. Glad to see the chair is back. Oh yeah, it's great. It might get replaced at some point, but I mean, I had to bring at least this chair back for a little while. Yo, Like, what's up? Anyway, I'm looking at chat now, guys, so... oh, one thing I would love to do. If you guys have any questions at this point, because I haven't really been looking at chat this entire time, like bits and pieces here and there. If you guys have any questions, feel free. Like, this is just a chill stream. I'm gonna get into 2FM in a little while, but... hello JP, hello Daddykins, hello Dash, hello Link Legend, hello Polly. Yo, Acelord, thank you very much for the sub, man. What's with the hat? Well, I'm gonna give you the streamer answer and say I think it looks cool. I'll give you the real answer. It's because, and this is funny. I'm not gonna take it off because just take my word for it. Because of, if you've noticed, I have a green screen behind me now. Because my fucking forehead is so huge, the light reflects off of it, and it fucks the lighting up, and the green screen kind of gets glitchy. And also my hair sucks. So I mean, I kind of need a workaround for that. So I mean, it's also a good excuse to kind of hide my shitty hair. But it is fun, like, you can literally see the light shining, reflecting back off my forehead, and it fucks the lighting up. It's so fucking stupid. Anyway. Yo, Jax, what's up? Thank you very much for the 5 months. So proud of you, Papa. You make me proud, and I love seeing you again. I'm so happy to see you all again, too. 8,000 channel points for hat up. I don't even, what the fuck are channel points, dude? I've been out of the loop of Twitch for 6 months, man. Yo, Orpheus, what's up, man? Hello, you that? Will you run on Xbox? Yeah, they did announce the remixes for Xbox. Can you guys explain to me, like, any differences on that? Like, I've heard a few people, or I saw a few people talking about that. Is it, like, actually a faster version of the game? Yo, Pedro, holy shit. Okay, hold that thought, I'm gonna miss the messages now. Thank you, Pedro, very much for the 5 gifted subs to Dome, Kane Kill, Platinum Player, Srello Christian, Flash Gordon, Tilda Hat. And thank you, Crazy Pell, for the 5 subs, Stairway to the Sky, Jay Zukri, Ultimate Dragon, X-Worry, and Emerald Green. You can skip the opening and 1FM on Xbox. Holy shit, really? Oh my god, that's sick. Well then. I think I might know what I'm investing into then. That's actually really fucking dope. BBS also saves a menu on Xbox. Well then, how is 2FM affected, might I ask? Yo, Val, what's going on, dude? Got into a relationship while you were gone? Yo, Virtual, that's sick, dude. Hopefully that's going all right. Oh, it's okay. So I don't have to spend like $1 million on an Xbox for 2FM. That's good. So that's good. Wow, that's perfect then. I'm gonna do 2FM and then buy an Xbox and then do 1FM again. That's fantastic. That's awesome though. That is definitely an investment for later. Hoodless, thank you very much for the 24 months. And Visabing, thank you very much for the 7 months. Welcome back, Mist. Happy to see you back. I have some remake stream maybe in the future. I will be streaming Resident Evil 3 Remake and a Final Fantasy 7 Remake on the day they come out. Not at midnight when they release, just so people can kind of get a head start on me, but I don't want to sacrifice my sleep for that. I love you too, Suzuka. Yo, motherfucker, what's up? I still remember it after all this time, but in all honesty, what's up, idiot? Yo, Jem, what's up, man? It's Jeremy Joseph. Had to change my name, happy to see you back. That's awesome, dude. What's up, man? Alex, what's up? I'm happy to be back. Nice to see you again, too. How's my sleep been? Pretty good. I've been sleeping 8 to 9 hours consistently. That's a big thing with the diet, as well as I've been sleeping for... I've had such better sleep. I don't snore anymore. Like, it's phenomenal. Ever since I'm literally under 200 pounds when I was teetering on 300 like half a year ago. I cannot fucking tell you how much better I feel now. Yo, Soapy, what's up? Dominic, what's up? Yo, on the loose, what's up? Webs, thank you very much for holy fuck, guys. Thank you very much for the 2 months. And thank you for me back. Thank you for another gifted 5 subs to Sora Highwind, Soapy, Yukikusa, Pat Stride, and Jayfe. Thank you guys so much for all the subs, the bits, the resubs, the gifted subs. All of you being here. Thank you, App, for 100 bits. What the fuck, dude? Armin, thank you for the 20 gifted subs to Polarized, Philip, Retroid, Rick, Fruit, Marble Blaster, Press Circle to Attack, Blew Up Quark, Suspicious Robot, Interstellar, Matitas, Eric, Delec Effect, Alajon, The Pattern, Kanish, Yukito. Sorry if I'm butchering these names wrong. Eddie, Tyler, and Brayden. Dodged easy. Xbox One has dead zone issues, so no one runs it. Oh, dude, really? That blows. 300 viewers, damn, dude. Unironically, might be my highest view count without any hosts, so thank you, dude. Thank you guys so much. Yo, Crispy! Holy shit, what's up, man? You were gone when, like, before I left. Oh my god, I haven't seen you since fucking SGDQ, man. How have you been? That's so fucking sick to see you again, man. I love you. I love all of you. What have you been doing for exercise? I have there's basically a 2-mile walk I do around the neighborhood. And recently, I've been doing interval kind of training where I walk for a bit and run for a bit, alternatively. And that's been my main method of exercise. Yo, Polly, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Crispy. Welcome back, Crispy. And I've also been doing like push-ups, sit-ups, squats, all that stuff, you know. Pretty much everything that's you can do indoors and all that. Doing pretty well with it. Like I can do 30 push-ups and I can do like 30 squats and all that, so my mobility has improved tremendously. Cooking-wise, honestly, I haven't been doing too much cooking because I've been on the diet and I've been eating mostly potatoes and just prepping salads and stuff. My diet has mostly consisted of potatoes. You boil them or bake them, then you let them cool, and the starchy, like the fatty and unhealthy starchy parts of the potato actually become really good for you. And if you eat one, you don't get any of like the real negative effects. So even though it seems like it's a bad thing to eat for a diet, it's actually very, very good. I was losing upwards of, well, when I started, you guys aren't gonna believe, I lost 3 pounds the next day when I started the diet. I've reset my taste, I've reset, you know, the way my body processes food, and it's just incredible. Overalls, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to Nadalai, Drew, Jag, Nasus, and Link Legend. How many potatoes a day? There's actually no exacting amount. The way the diet works is you eliminate meal times and you just eat whenever you crave like something to eat. So whenever you're hungry, you just eat a potato, and you can pretty much eat as many as you want because all of that's going to turn into fiber anyway, and you can't really digest fiber, so it just comes out of your system later anyway. How many subs am I at? That's a good question. I will say I did keep a tab on it. I did keep a tab on it before. And quite frankly, I was amazed when I saw this. I was at 40 subs. Like, 40 people were still subbed to me after 6 months. What the fuck is wrong with you? Thank you so much for that. It's incredible. And ever since I turned the stream on, I am now at 133. So, thanks. We're getting back up to we're getting near to where my sub count was before I left in just, you know, like 45 minutes, so that's pretty insane. 200 or bust. That would be phenomenal. And of course, now that I say that, it's like, oh, he's indirectly begging. A little bit. But I mean, I can't control that. So, it's okay. How many potatoes did I eat today? I've eaten 2, and I've had a small bowl of salad. It's incredible. Like, people might be scared to think that, I might be, undernourishing myself because I'm only eating anywhere between 500 to 1,000 calories a day, but my body's actually gotten used to it. Yo, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs star to Kinargi, Lady Suzuka, Greek, Mats, and Kakber. Thank you very much for that there. A lot of support pouring in through Twitter. Let's see. Shout out to Miss West when he looks incredible pulling. Oh my god, Ninten! Holy shit, hold up. I'm new to OBS. I am new to OBS, so hold that thought. I'm like a Papega at OBS, but I want to get a screen cap of that. How the fuck do I do this? Dude, how do you window capture on OBS? I don't know. Fuck, I really should have looked at this beforehand. Does anyone know what you have to do to like screen cap something? Someone call tech support. Use your phone and take a pic. Fuck, my phone's in the other room. I don't want to get up. But I mean, I guess I'll pretty much just tell you. Why'd I stop using XSplit? I had a lot of issues getting my green screen to work with XSplit. So I just kind of buttoned down, actually fixed the issues I was having, got my capture card to work with OBS, and I said fuck it, there's a lot of good shit that is with OBS inherently, and I just decided, hey, less of a CPU whore. And get this, I am now, unless I fucked up, I should be streaming 1080p and 60 FPS now. Oh, that's a good idea actually, hold up. Thank you, Sonic. You brought up a good point. Prepare your what faces, because and this might make a noise, I'm not sure. Ah, I'm sorry. Anyway. That is push doing its thing. Now let me see. Can I actually look at this and... Ah, yes, okay. Save image. And look, can I import the file this way now? I'm so sorry. This has been really silly, but... Holy Jesus, okay, there it is. I just saw this on Twitter, and like shoutouts to Miss Best when he looks incredible. Putting life as part over streaming and internet is definitely the right choice. Ninten, I have so much fucking respect for you. I consider you a great friend. I know we haven't talked tremendously. I mean, I haven't. Oh shit, I'm blocking the alerts. I know we haven't talked tremendously, but now it's blocking me. I'm bad at this. Fuck. Yeah, well, certainly some things have not changed. Okay, there we go. I have respected you so much as a speedrunner. You're amazing. You're one of the reasons why I've wanted to push myself as far as I've wanted to. And just hearing those words, it means a lot to me, so I hope you've been well. I think I've seen bits and pieces on and off earlier today. I think your stream is doing fucking phenomenal. And that makes me so happy to see that in my absence things have been good for you, so... Thank you so much for the kind words. Keep on doing what you're doing, and let's meet again in the future. Thank you so much for that. It is very sweet, and someone of Nintendo's stature saying those types of things, it means a lot. It took my son virginity. You're welcome. So yeah, I really, I don't know what else to say, man. I've seen all of you guys, all of the comments you guys have made, the progress I've done on my own time, and if there's one thing I regret is I'm not at least putting an update out there. Because like, and there's pros and cons to it, because I felt like if I was updating, it would just be a case of when are you eventually gonna come back, and I just wanted to make sure that I didn't feel that pressure. And just focused and truly looked into what I wanted to do before I came back to streaming. So I apologize in that aspect for leaving people in the dark for so long, but I wanted to surprise people when I finally did come back. Ugh, man. Like, I could have at least posted something like every few weeks saying like I'm okay, but it's like... I wanted people, I don't know what else to say. I really wanted to make a big impact when I finally came back. I did run through a lot of the comments that were, like, I ran through past messages on Discord, past messages on my Twitter, and all that, and, like, honestly, I cried a little bit, because there, for whatever stupid reason, I had there's always this part of my mind which I'm hoping in the next, like, in this year, I'm hoping this part of me just kind of goes away. I couldn't help but think there's gonna be a portion of people that are just so upset with me because I've been gone for so long, but I didn't see a single comment of that. Everyone has just been missing me, wishing me well. Even people who said that we didn't talk much reached out and said, I hope you're doing okay, and it means the fucking world to me. That has been the biggest thing, is I've needed to make sure I can take care of myself, and I put that before everything else. I know, I expected my Discord to be completely desolate, dead, no one's talking anymore. And I was so fucking wrong. Yo, Lightning, thank you very much for the 14 months, dude. And in reference, I feel like it kind of speaks volumes of not just me, but you guys, because every community does have those types of people that are just unwanted, but I consider all of you almost a family. Practically a family. Not, you know what, fuck almost, you guys are my family. You're very close to me. Even though you're not physically around me, you're with me in spirit right now, and it's, like, it feels like the best fucking family reunion that I've ever had in my life. I can't even believe I said almost. That's a disservice to how amazing all of you guys are. Yo, Zemnix, thank you for the 17, and thank you, Cow, for 4 months. No tears. I'm honestly amazed I've been able to not cry at this stream, because I've been on the verge of that for like an hour now. It's okay, Squall. Just the fact you want to means the world to me. Do not feel pressured to do that. Yo, Stairway to the Sky, thanks to the host. Andy, what's going on, man? But, and like, I have to say, like, the first few weeks, honestly, I wasn't sure it was going to happen, because hold that thought. Exploding Penguin, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. To Golden Meme, Kingdom Hearts fan, Catho, Hypar, EJ Speed, Blind, Arctic Rival, Paupu, Vukuro, and Friel. I didn't know it was gonna happen. I was wondering if this is just kind of like what my life is gonna be. Like, I'm just never gonna be happy with anything that I do deep down, and I'm very proud of myself. I hope you guys are proud of me. I'm proud of you for your loyalty. I almost don't deserve, there's always this whole, I feel like I don't deserve such loving people like you guys are. And I don't know. I don't know what to say. I was so fucking scared people were just gonna forget about me, or they weren't gonna like me anymore, but you guys have welcome me back, and it's the most amazing feeling I've ever fucking had in my life. Next to the weight that I've lost, and this is, if that's not number 1, then it's at least number 2. And I'm happy knowing I made the right decision to take time off, focus on what I need to focus on, and come back to you as a new person that I want to be, and I will hopefully continue to be as time progresses. Loyalty lies with the fucking miscontinents. Thank you, Game Addict. There's been... I know, like, that was the... People thought, like, I might have been in like, a horrible accident, or even worse, like... This is a touchy thing for me to talk about, but... And I don't mean to, like, escalate things, but I mean, since we're here. When I was, like, 15 or 16... Because, like, about 10 years ago, I had to move away from home because of a lot of issues in life, and I lost pretty much all the friends that I had in my childhood. I tried to reach out to them, none of them really responded, so I was kind of starting out scratch. And when I was in high school in the new place that I moved to, no one really wanted to be my friend, and I did compliment, that's the wrong word. I did contemplate just kind of ending it all. About 7 or 8 years ago. And my parents told me, you're worth more than that, tough it out, you're strong. And I just think that, imagine the things that wouldn't have happened. It's like, it's crazy. And then, honestly, like, the times of 2019, that almost kind of resuscitated, and I felt like I almost did that again. But then I said, no, I can do this. I'm strong enough. I'm powerful enough. I won't let this defeat me. I've had so many obstacles in my life. This has probably been the biggest, and if I can overcome this, I can do anything. So, I wasn't gonna have it anymore. I'm just gonna go for it. And I did it. I can't believe how close it was to actually happening a few times in my life, and I know now that's never going to happen. It's never, ever going to happen. I will never check myself out early. I'm here to live a long, happy life with all of you. Seek out all my ambitions. Get what I want to have done accomplished, and I will be successful. And that's something I've learned over these last 6 months, and honestly, I've tried not to think on it too hard, because I know I get like this sometimes, but I never realized until I've seen all of you beautiful people again how much it really means the world to me to still be here. So, thank you. Thank you is not enough, and I probably will never be able to do enough to show you how much I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So just thank you for being you, thank you for being here, thank you for supporting me, and I'm hoping that this is the year, by the time 2020 is over, it will mark the year I have changed my life for the better. I'm never gonna go back to that doldrum, never recess back into the person I used to be, and I just want to be the best person I can for you, because I owe it to myself, I owe it to all of you, and you've all done so much for me. I've had incredible highs with streaming, I've had incredible lows, everyone goes through that. It's meant so much to me, because for the longest time I felt like I wasn't really going to make much of myself, and through just this stream I can tell I've touched the hearts of so many people. Yo, Steph, thank you very much for the host, man. I'm not crying, you're crying, so... Yeah. It means tremendously how much... I can't even put it into words. Like, no matter what I say tonight, from now on, for the rest of my streaming time, I'm never gonna be able to express how much I truly care about you guys. Thank you, Stiff Socks, for the 100 bits, dude. Okay, I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying my hardest to calm down now, so... Yeah. I've pretty much said my piece on every single thing, and now I can actually, I also feel bad because I feel like I've been ignoring people a little bit. Like, I wanted to say, like, okay, people can ask questions, and I just went right back on my rants. It's like, pedantic mist is still a little bit there, but who cares, dude? Stop saying sorry. It's in my nature. I'm so grateful for everything. Yo, Polly, thank you very much for the $1.69. Nice. 169 days gone? I promise that was not intentional. It delights me to no end hearing people say that it's been the highlight of their years so far. It's okay, Matthew, because I plan to highlight this anyway, and I'll probably highlight this, like, I'll probably upload this to YouTube, rather, just so I can kind of give a full-on update and that people really can't miss it. Go on Twitter? What's happening on Twitter? Let's see. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god, dude, so many kind words, so many fucking amazing people saying amazing things. Look at Twitter, debated. No. Am I crazy or do you have long hair now? I have not had my hair cut since I went to SGDQ. So, that is correct. I know that's not the best visual representation, but I have a lot of hair in the back. Kind of blends in with my chair, so... I kind of have this weird funky thing going on where I have like no hair in the fucking front, but I have like a shitload in the back. And the big reason for that is because, I mean, it's been winter the last few months, so it's been pretty fucking cold. And I figured why shorten my hair, or at least get it trimmed until like the summer when long hair is gonna be a problem. A scuffed mullet, yeah, pretty much. My bed is missing. It's actually right over there. I remembered my old fucking setup where I would just... People would be like, Mist, I would do some amazing things to you on that bed. And I'm like, you're fucking weird. Kind of the reason I stopped doing that, because I didn't want to get comments like that anymore, but... Were they serious? Who the fuck knows? Yeah, kinda weird, champ. Do a heart sign for us. Oh my god, this is so scuffed, I'm sorry. Infable, holy fucking shit, thank you very much for the $100. Thank God I noticed that at that time so I could actually correct it. What the fuck? Dominic, thank you for the 50 as well. Okay, I need to read these messages. Just missed the start of the stream, so I don't really know what's been going on, but I don't need to know. You're an inspiring person. I wish nothing but the best for you. I hope everything is okay and that your journey is fulfilling and full of wonder. Thank you so much, Infable. And Dominic, the first streamer I watched and the reason I made a Twitch account, I love you. Thank you guys so much. That's insane. Holy shit. Yo, Sephi. What's up, dude? I'm rich. Oh yeah, I guess one more thing. This is another big thing. I know I've been gone for quite a while, so... I'm gonna make this sound like I'm not a money whore as much as I can. But I just want people to know that I'm okay financially. I know I haven't streamed for a while, so obviously my income from Twitch is kind of, you know... But I just want you guys to know that I'm okay, so... I'm not gonna like lose my house or anything like that, everything is fine. And the hilarious thing... well, I mean hilarious in a good way, not like haha, but... the incredible thing is, because I still had like 40 to 50 subs while I was gone, I was still actually getting paid by Twitch. While I was away, which I thought was ridiculous, but that's fine, so don't worry about that, I'm okay. Anyway, enough about that. I have a house. Well, I mean, I still live with people. I would like to get my own place in the next year or two, but it's like... At the same time, if I'm allowed to stay here as long as I split rent with people, that's fine. Yo, Super Ganon, what's up, man? Thank you so much. Anyway, about to score up with these ads. We need to have a sleepover at Miss, because Biz won't let us have one at his. I'll think about it. Am I working? Actually... This might sound crazy, but I've just been kind of living off of savings since I've been gone. Because I told you guys last year, I don't really spend money on stuff aside from essential shit, so... Because of all the income I've gotten from Twitch over the last, like, 2 years, I was actually able to be okay for a few months without doing anything, so... as far as a secondary income, not really, but... Because of what I've done with Twitch, I've been okay. Pumped to see you in person again. How is the GDQ situation? Like, is SGDQ on hold because of the whole pandemic that's going on, or do they still plan to do that, or have they not said anything? Until August? Interesting. I will be quite frank. Because there are still several things I would like to get accomplished, I honestly do not know when I will be back at another event, because I still have some unfinished business. But I can guarantee, by sometime in 2021, I will be going back to GDQs. Like, whether it's AGDQ next year, SGDQ, the SGDQ after that. What I'm saying is, I don't know if I'll be at SGDQ this year, because I still have things to do, but I do look forward to seeing people again when I'm 100% prepared for that. GDQ Mini is 17th to 19th. Is that like the online type thing? I don't know. I have been so out of the loop with Twitch and the internet that a lot of things that have happened over 6 months I'm pretty much ignorant to. Anti-corona for GDQ? That's nice. Yo, Sephi, thank you for the 28 months, man. When his OG com run? There's one more thing I forgot to mention when I was listing off things to expect, so I mean, preemptive POG, maybe, we'll see. One thing I would love to get accomplished with, maybe not within 2020, but maybe sometime this year and next year. I kind of set it upon myself that I would love to do a Platinum Trophy run of pretty much every KH game. Not in a row, don't freak the fuck out. But like, I think I'm gonna try to get at least one Platinum run done of every game that has a Platinum. And that includes Recom. And you can like spam your what faces and all this other shit, and that includes BBS and all that. But I think one of my missions is I would love to have at least one fully completed Plat run of every KH game that you can get Plat in at some point. We can race Recom? Dude, no. Actually, maybe. We'll see. BBS is worse Plat than Recom? I think, honestly, it depends, because BBS Plat, because one of the things I did while I was gone, was I actually got Plat in BBS, and quite frankly, it was not as awful as I thought it would be. It was still tedious, but I think because PS4 is so much faster than PS3, that it actually didn't really feel that bad. It still sucks, but it's definitely not as bad as I thought. Like, I'd probably put Recon Plat as worse as far as being tedious, quite honestly. Playing anything today? I think, like, honestly, I've discussed so much already that I'm probably not going to play a tremendous amount. I'll give you guys a little tease. I'll run through World That Never Was, but that's probably going to be it. But I'd like to just chill and talk for a little bit more. And when I say run through World That Never Was, I'm going to do fights multiple times, so I'll probably be doing stuff for like an hour-ish. But I feel like it is much more important that I catch up with how all of you have been doing. Like, now that you guys have had such an insight on what it's been like for me, I'd love to hear some notable things that might have come up for you. So I will get to 2FM a little later. But I just feel like it's been phenomenal catching up with all of you again. Yo, Glader, what's up, man? Of course I remember you. It's been a hot minute, and I'm happy to see you again. I hope you've been fantastic. When I was asked to do VBS at AG, I saw that, dude! I was like, I was kind of browsing a few things, and I saw you actually ran VBS, Terra Crit at AGDQ. I was like, fucking, that is incredible, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy you got to show off VBS for people. That's phenomenal. Yo, Zero, thank you very much. Or Zero Blade Edge for the host. Became a licensed alcohol and drug counselor working with teenagers. Nice, man. Got your bachelor's degree in psychology. Congrats, dude. Aside from obvious pandemic, things have been going better for me the past few months. That's fantastic to hear. I mean, an interesting thing, like, I honestly I take this with a grain of salt, but I guess for lack of a better word, my mom actually travels for work, and she got out of the place she traveled to, like, a few weeks ago, and I shit you not, one of her coworkers actually, like, and I don't know, everyone's gonna be like, it's me, but it's okay. One of her coworkers, when she was traveling, said, my kids are really into streaming, have you ever heard of that? And then my mom said, yeah, my son used to do that, but he's on break right now. And on no word of a lie, apparently, the people, like, the child, or the children of the coworker, said they knew who I was. And I was just like, what the fuck? And they were like asking, when is Mist gonna come back, if he's still doing okay? Like, I don't know, like I said, I don't know, I wasn't there, I can't prove it, but my mom actually said that she met someone that said they knew who I was. Like, at least knew someone who knew someone that knew who I was, and I'm just like, that is a ridiculously fucking small world, isn't it? Picture it didn't happen. I mean, like I said, I don't know if that's true or not, but my mom seemed very intent and serious about saying it, so might actually be true. And if you happen to be hearing this, back now, so I hope I can produce some good stuff now that I've come back. You banned him? Wow. Or is it someone else? Had some spooky small world moments when I worked at Disney. Yo, Miguel, what's up, dude? Been trying to get your attention. My birthday was last month. I'm more glad to see how you've been. Happy late birthday, man. Sorry I was a bit late for that, but I hope that went over well. Hope your body is ready because I've got... Oh, I missed a fucking donation, didn't I? Yo, Castigar, thank you for the $20, dude. What's up, man? Yeah, sorry I missed that. I meant to respond to that after I said my thing, but I got distracted. That's okay. Can you please say the miscontent line? Well, I guess since I haven't had the chance to yet, for everyone who has been gifted a sub, resubbed, newly subbed, welcome to the Mist Continent and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days still. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Man, I actually kind of forgot that I said that until you reminded me. Fantastic. I feel like I might want to use that a little bit more sparingly. Like, I would say if I get like a batch of subs, I'll probably just say that for everyone. If it's like more of a one, like every per sub basis and it isn't like hammered every 2 seconds, because obviously it's chilled down now. Maybe I'll say it every time, but when it is like a huge sub train like that, use it in sparsity. Moved into a bigger place? Nice, Sophie. Honestly, it's been incredible. Like, I'll take another look right now, just to double check that. I started the stream at about 40 subs, and we're already all the way back up to 157. Granted, I should also be aware that in a month from now that's probably gonna dip a little bit, but I mean, just the fact that it's gone up that much in just this return stream, that's incredible, so... Feel bad for canceling my resubmiss, but I'm very glad. Glad. It's okay, like, and I also want to make a huge point that do not feel like you have to sub. Even if you're considering it, or you'd be like, I would if I could, that means a lot to me. I'm super appreciative for people who have resubbed and gifted subs and all that. But I don't want anyone to feel pressured to have to, like, maintain a sub streak or anything like that, so... Keep on doing you. Gonna be at 1,000 by next month. Honestly, like... And I mean, I don't want to be too far-fetched, because if you raise your expectations super high, you can kind of lead to a big fall, but I want to be super serious about streaming now. Like, I honestly believe I can take streaming super far now that I've really corrected a lot of things in my life. I feel like I can break through a lot of the things that were holding me back. And honestly, in like, I'd love to see how my stream is doing by the end of the year, because I have a good feeling that if I just really push myself, I can actually get to like a new high. Because if you guys remember, had an insane rush after SGDQ in 2018. Got all the way up to 500 subs. I think it was like 512 or something like that. Yo, Massif, what's up, dude? I'm sorry if I've missed anybody. I am so sorry. There's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff to explain. I'm happy to see you again, man. I kind of forgot what I was talking about. Sorry about that. What else? I think that we can reach that again in the future, because I'm just determined to pour it on and just give it my all. Speaking of which, I need your guys' major outlook on this. Yo, Double Day, what's up? I have, in my absence, I have a new emote for you. I have a brand new emote. Personally, I love it. You guys know, you guys ever remember when I mentioned that I wanted a Papega emote? And I said I wanted it to be of Pot Centipede because that fight is fucking trash in Kingdom Hearts 1. Papega-pede. I just want to make sure, and if you don't, that's okay, I want to get people up to speed. He didn't. I think it looks okay. I mean, if you guys don't think so, I won't add it, but I think it's fucking incredible. Invisible, thank you very much for the sub, man, and thank you again for the dono. That's incredible. But here it is. Let me show it. I think it's fucking hilarious. But I kind of worked at it, recolored the Papega, tried to make it look as much like Pot Centipede as possible. And I want your guys' opinion. Here we go. I think it looks fucking amazing. I want your guys' opinion though before we actually add it. Would you like me to add this? Because I think it's fucking amazing. Why do you... I mean, I don't know. I don't want to add stuff without people's permission, but I spent like a few hours in Photoshop recoloring everything. Add it immediately? Okay. But I mean, I think this might be like one of my best emotes now. I thought I outdid myself when I fucking did this. He's gorgeous. Okay, well, if you guys insist. Oh shit, how do I do this? I don't even remember. Oh my god, Twitch is so different. Where do I go to add stuff now? Where are the things? Emotes, there we go. I think this is a much better emote than my monkey S. I might get that redone by Fishy or something like that. Okay. I am trying to add this right now. What do you guys want it to be called? Miss Master Pega? Hey, Salad, what's up, dude? I was thinking Mistmaster Pega. Pot Pega? I don't want it to be like super long. Pot Pega. I don't know, because if you make because my prefix is already so long, I don't want the emote name to be super long. Pot Pega. It's not that long? Okay. We'll try Pot Pega. I can always change it after the fact, so it's not a big deal. Save changes. Okay. And now we wait for it to be added. I don't know how long it takes for new emotes to go through, but I just got that done. And hopefully it will come out pretty soon. Current poll? Oh, dude, there's a poll? Poll ended, what? I got debated. Isn't it immediate for partners? It is, but I mean, I don't know if Twitch servers have to link up. Like, after you add it, it might take like 10 to 15 minutes for it to actually go live. I'm not sure. Now this is great because people are just gonna like debate each other saying, oh my god, it's here, people refresh, and it's like, no, it's not. It's a sub emote. Dude, if people love it that much, I'm sorry. I gotta milk those dirty Twitch dollars for some sick new emotes. It's okay. I mean, maybe I'll add it for FFZ. I still have a few FFZ emotes that are also sub emotes. It's here? Is it actually? This is the Pepe laugh. I don't know. He doesn't know. Is it live? I don't know. It's here. Yo, Etchy, what's up, man? Did you miss an update on the past several months? Yes, Electrofreeze. I will be highlighting the broadcast. And I will also be... I'm recording this right now, and I will probably, if I don't just have a raw video for it, I'll cut out some other parts and just kind of outline the big things that I've said during the stream. Probably upload that to my YouTube channel as a sort of life update. Oh my god, Mist Quoter is back. Hi. This game is like a dream girl I'm after, and she hates me in every single fucking way. Oh boy, I have some top-tier jokes that I've been researching, coming up with ever since I've been gone. I hope you guys can't fucking wait for that once I actually start doing stuff. RE3, RE7, or RE7, FF7 Xenoblade, what are you most excited for? I'm excited for all of them a good amount, but probably the big one would be Resident Evil 3. It's the, like, no word of a lie, because I played the demo. As you can see, it's right there in my thing. This is fucking amazing, by the way. And nice Kingdom Hearts background, by the way. I could not believe how they used the same engine for 2, and it feels like a different game. And I'm beyond excited for it. So I would definitely say 3 a little bit more, but I'm also very excited for 7 and Xenoblade. Why did the golfer need to buy a new pair of socks? Enlighten me, Paulie. He had a hole-in-one go away. Oh, he had a hole-in-one. Nice. What are your guys' thoughts on FF7 Remake demo, since I'm pretty sure some of you have had the chance to play it? Be down for Rando with you whenever you want? Honestly, Sonic, I'll keep that offer open. That's probably another thing that I will return to. I don't know if I want to do Rando for, like, the time being, but it certainly will be a thing down the line. It was too short? Honestly, I was stoked. If anything, I thought the RE3 demo was too short because it cuts off right when it's about to get good. OOT Rando? I don't know, because I like MM more than OOT, and although objectively OOT Rando is a little bit better. Although I haven't seen a lot of the new MM Rando updates since I've been gone, so maybe it has been a little bit better. I don't know, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. It has been updated a lot better? Fantastic. Change my avatar to Podpega for today? I forget how to do that. I might have to get a new avatar, because I'm gonna be rocking the hat look for a while now, so might be a good time to get that redone. If RE3 is, if the demo is any sign of quality, I shit you not, it might be, like, one of my new favorite games of all time. I don't know if I'd say it'd be my favorite of all time, but it would definitely be top 5 if the whole game is gonna be as good as the demo was, so. And if I love it enough, especially when, because I know RE3 is not gonna be, like, as long of a game to speedrun, hopefully anyway, as Kingdom Hearts, I might actually do runs of it. No promises on that, but I would say I would be surprised if I did not play RE3 after I did my initial playthrough of that. Look at the chin difference. Well, I hope so, Polly. That was when I was 300 pounds, and now I'm 199. And I'm still intending on losing a little more weight. Like, I'd probably like to get her to around 185. and then see how I feel about that. Because I think they said that, and it doesn't account for all this other shit. I'm not a nutritionist by any means, but they've said stuff like, if you have a slightly larger build, it's okay to be a little heavier, like 10% or something like that. And I'm 5'10", so the ideal weight for someone like that is like around 165, 170. So I'm thinking 180, 185, and I would like to acclimatize back to like actual meals and stuff like that. We'll see. I mean, I just want to be 100% happy because, I mean, I have developed a little bit of loose skin. Not so bad that it's like really gross, but I mean, it's like I need to fucking tone up now that I've lost so much weight. Like, my face looks good, my arms feel okay, but it's like I have a lot of fucking loose skin around my stomach area, which is kind of not good. But I did it to myself, and I pay the consequences, and I'll get that figured out. And in the worst case scenario, I could always opt to kind of get some stuff surgically removed, but I mean, I don't think I'm gonna have to do that. Flex them biceps, I would, but I'm in like a kind of a tight shirt. You guys like this shirt, by the way? This is a large instead of a XX that I used to wear. So it's I've gone down 2 shirt sizes and a pant size in my weight loss. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, it's okay, Sophie. I think at my heaviest, I was at 320 pounds when I graduated high school, so about 5 years ago. And I can wear shirts that I was wearing when I was in elementary school. That's not an exaggeration. Like, I have an elementary graduation shirt that fits me now, and I'm fucking floored that the same guy who weighed like I was this weight when I was like 13, and 10 years later I weigh the same now, and I just can't. I'm so fucking proud of myself. I'm totally flexing, but I mean, I feel like after 6 months I kind of have the right to do that, so it's okay. Abandon, what's up, man? Good to see you again too. Hope you've been well. Pototes? Something doesn't seem right. I should be flexing. If I wasn't in such a tight shirt, and I'm not like super muscular, I'm not like super skinny yet. I'm skinny compared to what I used to be, but I'm like average weight now. I'm not in like super good shape. I'm a hell of a lot healthier than I used to be though. Yeah, October 7th, 2019 was my last stream before this. And it is March 31st, going into April Fool's Day. And no, this is not an April Fool's joke. I promise I'm not going to disappear for another 6 months after today, after tonight. Because I know for some people it probably is April 1st, although it's probably super fucking late if it's April 1st for you. So I mean, my timing could have been a little bit better, but I just wanted to make sure I was 100% satisfied. Emote is up. I will be the judge of that. See, I can do this without getting jebaited, because I have 2 instances of my chat open, so I cannot lose the chat. Wait, what? Oh, yes, it is up, actually. Fantastic. Oh, dude, I don't even have to refresh. Fantastic. Oh, no, it's Podpega. Podpega is here. Yo, Schmoozy, what's up, man? I just like to say, like, especially, I'm looking at chat now. Maybe not the best, because people are spamming the new emote. But, now that I'm looking at chat more diligently, if you've said hi and I haven't had a chance to see you yet, now would be a great time. What did I do wrong? You did nothing wrong, Dash. Get away from me. Yo, Search, what is up, dude? I'm happy to see you as well. Stormy, what's up, man? BB Kabag, what up? Almost didn't recognize. I know. That's why I didn't want to be super. Hey, Jax. Hey, Resetsu. Hey, Blue Bolts. Hello, Seeker. Oh, nice, Miguel. Fantastic, dude. Congrats on the progress. Last time I saw you 237, 230. That's a huge fucking jump, man. Fantastic. It's so ugly you love it? I know. When it's like, people are either gonna love this or hate this, and if I get either reaction, then that I've done my job. Yo, you that? What's up, man? All good, Hyper. Thank you so much, man. Take care. Hello, Zendo. How's it going? Going fucking fantastically, dude. I love the hat. I mean, it depends, because I'm totally using it to hide my shitty hair, but also it's kind of a blessing in disguise because my shiny forehead fucks up my green screen. So as long as I roll with this setup, I technically have a good reason to wear this hat. So I can kind of kill two birds with one stone. I will try to see if I can do something about my hair in the future, but at the very least, it's a good workaround. Fully fledged shitposter supreme. Yo, Logimus, what's up, dude? Missed hat emote when? Maybe I'll start working on that. Thank you so much, Sayuri. And by all means, especially to all the people who are lurking as well, you're fucking cool. And I love all of you. Yo, Bradster, what up? I know, dude. Chat has calmed down a good bit, but it is still... Like, this is a very active chat. Like, especially for, like, back when I was streaming last year, this would be very active for me. You're 31 months, you're gonna need to make a 3-year badge? Yeah, I was thinking, because I'm gonna dive back into KH1 pretty heavily in the next few months, I don't have the exact date on that. I was thinking about getting my sub badges reworked to being like KH1 specific. But I mean, if people like the sub badges, I can keep them and I'll just figure out a way to kind of branch it off from there. But it's also, my line of thinking is, because I'm kind of back and it's like a reintroduction to the stream, maybe I can change a few things up. Hard to say. I mean, because my important thing, Pod Pega badge, my important thing is to make sure you guys are happy with the decisions that I'm making. I mean, of course I need to be happy with them. Just do the new KH1. New KH1 ones. That's kind of hard to say, but gotcha. KH1 Worlds? That's not a bad idea, actually. I was thinking maybe KH1 specific Keyblades, like Divine Rose, KH1 Ultimate Weapon, but that might be hard to make so many. But I mean, the ideas are out there. Celestial Rose, what is going on, man? On a scale of 1 to little sissy girl, how scared do you get when playing a horror game? Honestly, I'd say Resident Evil 7 scared the shit out of me. Like, if it's a regular horror game, I'd probably say like a 5 or a 6, but 7 was probably like a 7 or 8. Like, especially when you go to Evelyn, like the scariest part of that game was when you go into Evelyn's room and she's like, stay away, like right in your fucking ears, and I like almost cry. So RE7, very scary game, like one of the scariest games I've played. I think since RE3 is going to be more action oriented, I'd probably say around a 5 or 6, but I'm sure there's going to be a few things that catch me off guard, so... It's going to be like a mix of excited, a bit scared, and almost motivated to beat the fuck out of Nemesis. Even though he's going to, like, make a fucking Jill sandwich out of me, but we'll see in a few days. Shoot, what is up, man? Have I played Outlast? No, I have not. Majoris actually suggested that I play that game at some point, and I still would like to at some point, so if I know Majoris is there. So I will try my best to kind of hold up to that. That might be one of the casual games I actually look into. Maybe I'll do Outlast for Halloween this year. I'll have to wait and see. Yo, Cat and Jack and Dribbly, thank you very much for the subs, guys. Welcome to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days still. Yeah, who knows, maybe I'll do like a spooky October thing this year, like week, 2 weeks, month, we'll have to wait and see. Yo, Nano, thank you very much for the sub as well. Welcome back to the Mist Continent and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days still, my dude. Hey, Soul Leader, what's up, man? Thank you for the good luck. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. Do I play video games on this stream? Oh yeah. Either way. I think I've stalled long enough. I'm not really stalling, I'm just so happy to see you guys again, but I think I'll do a little bit of 2FM to kind of whet the appetite of what's to come. Video games? Who plays video games on fucking Twitch, man? Come on now. Oh yeah, before I do, I need to leave. See you next year. No, I'm kidding. Let us put on this webcam, because this is much better. And also, I want, like, do you guys think this layout is okay? I mean, I feel like it's not being too intrusive. I can even maybe make myself a little bit bigger on the thing, but I try my best not to obscure too much. And then when I actually bring my splits out here, instead of it being on the left side, it's on the right side. Like, my splits are on the left now. And albeit, and I've tried to portion it so the menu's not obscured either. And on top of that, you can see your party member's status and the limit bar and the health bar, everything clearly now. Put my webcam over Sora's face? Nah, dude. Looks good? Alright. I was also, because I know for a long time... Okay, oh, no. My hand! It's gone! Oh, I was gonna like pinch Sora's face, but I can't fucking do that. Sexy layout? Thanks, guys. Alright, that's good. As far as I'm aware, this shouldn't obtrusively shadow everything. So, I think this is what we're gonna roll with from now on. It took me 6 months to change the side and the splits. I know, dude, that's because I used to be all the way over there. Or over there. No, mirrored there. I used to be up there. Can I just say it's so fucking weird to be, like, I honestly was a bit turned off by the green screen, but I've come to like it quite a bit. Flip the camera. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Okay, we have my Pepega expertise. Let's see if I know how to do this. God fucking damn it. Oh my god, how do I do this? I need to fucking learn how to use OBS, man. Transform. Rotate 180. No, wait. Flip horizontal. 5 head. I am a genius. Do you guys prefer this, or do you like it the other way? My head messes up the green screen because when I expose my forehead, my shiny forehead, because I have no fucking hair in the front of my head, I have a white light now to give better lighting, and it actually reflects off of my fucking head. And the extra, because of all that going on, it kind of gets like, if I put my hand back here, oh wait, it's not doing it now, god damn it. It actually fucks with the green screen a little bit. You like it this way? That's good. Yeah, because now when I'm looking at the game, it's like I'm looking at here. That's good. Yo, Twitchy! What is going on, man? Yes, I am molding very much. It's good, though, because I've had circumstances work out on my behalf where I can pretend that I'm actually wearing the hat to not hide that. Mistmaster mold. Maybe at some point, but if I get a transplant, you guys can't do that anymore. Thank you for existing. Hard time watching Cage streams, and I missed your stream. Specifically excited that you're back and excited to be able to watch and enjoy Cage again. Thank you so much, Sophie. So, in my absence, I actually... And if there's any expertise, anyone with Cage 2 expertise in my chat right now as far as speedrun strats, maybe a little bit of assistance wouldn't be too bad, but I've learned the new Roxas strat. Hey, Kite Vale, what's up, man?
Let's go.
The one that's like really fucking difficult, although I still haven't fully learned it yet. Just go faster? That's some good advice. Your time is now. That 866 guy is good at KH? Yeah, he's pretty good. So you're not looking to the right, are you? I am looking to the right, but because I flip my webcam, it should look like I'm looking to the left when I do this. I feel like it looks a little strange, but that's probably because it's like I'm looking at myself in the mirror, kind of, when I do that. Yo, lecture freeze, thank you, man. Okay, ah, shit. I pulled up the wrong thing. There we go. I'm gonna try this once and prepare to laugh at me because I'm probably gonna die.
Take that. Back off.
Fuck. That's why, dude. Aw, shit.
Take that. Yeah. It's over.
God damn it.
Defend.
No. Just kill me, dude. I'm not sure how exactly you're supposed to not have that specific attack whiff. It's a little weird. But, like, aside from that, I think I get the general idea. How come I switched to OBS? I was having an issue with my green screen. And also, I mean, people can check this for me, just in case, but the stream should be 1080p, and it should be 60 FPS, but if it's not, I still have to fuck around with my settings, but I couldn't really do that with XSplit because of how CPU intensive it is. And OBS uses so much less that I can actually do that, and on top of this, like, I actually have good enough internet to do 1080p 60 FPS. Like, I'm streaming at 6,000 bitrate, whereas on XSplit I was doing 3,500, so I'm hoping that the quality of the actual game is better, as well as maybe my webcam. Okay, that's good. So I didn't fuck that part up. I got my, like, encoding settings correct. So, I mean, it's really hard to compare. Maybe if you go back and watch one of my really old highlights, you'll see a difference in quality, but who knows. Am I using a new capture card? No, I'm actually using the same capture card, reworked the settings, found out what the issue was with my capture card and OBS, and I've had pretty good success with working it out, so I think it actually looks pretty decent. It's so crisp, you don't know if you hate it or not. It's massively better? Fantastic. I hope that that's going to be the standard for my streams from now on.
Yeah, take that. This is it.
Okay.
Defend. Defend.
Watch this. Boom! Oh, nice. Okay.
Back off.
No! God damn it! Oh, I was doing so good, and then I was so bad. I need to learn how the fuck you do this shit. Like, literally, that's like my only problem with this strat, is I need to learn how the fuck do you not whiff that second finisher. If I can just figure out the secret to that, I got this shit, like, no problem. Mash hard for the finisher. You gotta mash it, like, super hard, alright.
Take that. This is it.
Fuck. Just kill me, dude.
Take that.
They patched it, obviously. Because, I mean, if I can't do it, obviously no one else can do it.
Light.
Man, that's so scary, though. Can you imagine being on an amazing run, and then you miss, like... And granted, I'm sure there's plenty of backups you can do to, like, resolve that, but... I want to be Mr. fucking Perfect. There might be a small thing I'm not quite getting with this, though.
Yeah. Back off. Defend. Defend.
I'm surprised that wasn't too early.
Take this.
Ah!
Defend. Defend. Let's go. Back off. This is it. Back off. This is it.
That might have been a little too early. No, okay.
This is it. It's over. Defense. Back off. Gather.
Kind of. Sure. A little bit scuffed at the end there, but that's pretty much the strat. How about that? First try. How long have we been doing that? took a look at Nintendo's video earlier today, and I think he got his 251 in like December, so it's been done for at least a few months. Kingdom Hearts isn't real? How could you say such a thing? Anyway, that's probably the fight I'm gonna have to practice the most, just because... like, once I get past the part where you need the second finisher to connect, I have a pretty good idea, but it's not easy. Did they patch the gummy thing, where you, like, quit out of boss fights in KH3? That's a little disappointing if that's the case, but oh well. Hainer practicing. I'm just gonna run through World That Never Was. Yo, Axo, what is going on, man? Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior KH3 crit any %? No word of a lie. Actually, hold that thought. Have to leave now, but I'm so happy you're back, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much, Glader. It was amazing to see you as well. It's been amazing to see all of you guys, and I honestly don't want to end stream. I'm not going to be on super long, because I do have other things I need to be doing, but I will be back tomorrow, but that's in like an hour or so from now. I feel like when I run KH3 again, it's going to be crit. Because I did a crit playthrough in preparation for Remind, and quite honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna say 3 is perfect by any means, it still has a few issues, but my hot take is I think people were a little over the top with how it's just not as well designed. I mean, is it not as well designed as maybe KH2? Possibly, but I honestly think it's because people just didn't invest a lot of, like, all the time needed to really come up with some really good strats for certain parts of the game. And now that 3 has, I imagine, developed some pretty decent strats, it's actually a pretty fun experience. Like, I felt like, if you remember KH2, like, old runs of KH2 were so fucking wonky because we didn't know good ways to deal with certain things. Guard still is kind of wishy-washy in circumstances, so I won't defend that. But I'm a firm believer that with time passing and more people experiencing 3, there's probably more ideas and techniques and strategies that have evolved that have probably made the game more enjoyable that you can actually do to deal with certain fights. Again, if people don't agree with me, that is perfectly fine, but like they really showed that 3 has that potential to be pretty well designed on the back of Limit Cut episode anyway. What the fuck is this menu, dude? Yeah, exactly. When it works, it's the best thing ever. When it doesn't, it's the worst thing ever. What about Animal Crossing? Honestly, not really interested in Animal Crossing, but if anyone is playing it, I hope you're enjoying the hell out of it. Lower the game a little, the music is louder than me. Let's see. Yo, Death Unites Us, what is going on, my dude? Yeah, guard is kind of broken on certain fights. I don't know. Do you mean broken as far as, like, it's way too good? Or do you mean it's broken as in there's still fights that if you guard it properly, it still doesn't work? The best answer would be if you just say yes. I did see an Animal Crossing channel in Discord. I hope you guys have been loving that. Yeah, not gonna lie, I haven't really played much of 3 aside from Limit Cut in recent history, so I might have forgotten how bad guard can actually be. Yo, Kurigohan, I'm happy to be back as well. I hope you're doing fantastic. To become one. There might be a few new menus since the last time I did this, but I imagine it's pretty close to being the same. What the fuck do I want on? I think that's right, maybe, possibly. We'll figure it out. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's good. Yo, KVM, thank you very much for the host, dude. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been well. I've also dabbled in a little bit, and I've had times where I don't have 3 drive at the end of Roxas because I fucked up.
Gather.
And I don't know if this is like a viable strategy, you just do like this to kind of get drive back. Like if you're only short a little bit, maybe that's kind of a backup, because I've had instances where I have like 2.5 to 2 3/4 drive, and that usually bumps me up to 3. I know 3 drive is fine, because you just want to go into Valor form, but I've had instances where I've had like 2.5, and that usually bumps me up in case I don't quite, in case I don't quite do the strat properly. Yo, Romoetti, what's up, dude? Favorite part about Myst? Relaxed attitude, the hat, Podpega, all of the above. Inspirational stories. Relaxed attitude, since when? Am I talking about KH3? With the whole guard thing, yes, but with like what I was just talking about a second ago, no. It's actually pretty genius, the way that the new Roxas strat works, because you get just enough drive to go into Valor. And from my understanding, because you do it that way, you can't get final form, which is actually, I think, technically slower.
Gather. Gather.
I mean, I may be incorrect about that, but that's, like, to my understanding. Like, not only do you have a bit of a faster Roxas fight, you also can't get a final form. This is a speedrun tutorial stream. I'm just doing some practice, because I will be doing some speedruns. Speaking of which, let me get rid of these splits, because I'm not going to be using them. At least, not today. So I'm just going to do, like, a run-through of World That Never Was, a little bit chill, kind of refamiliarize myself with the game and all that, and then I plan to do speedruns of this, again, starting tomorrow. Hey, Demon Freya, what's up, dude? Or Demon Freaks. I am dyslexic. The bundle come out on Xbox One yet? People have been telling me that like KH1 is faster, but on Xbox, but KH2 is faster on PS4, which is like perfect because I still want to do KH2 stuff for a little while. Yo, Soul Eater, thank you very much for the sub, man. Do you have sex daily? I mean dyslexia. Yes to both. Are you gonna do any KH1 stream soon? My plan is to do KH2 crit for a little bit of a better time, so I actually have a fucking video for my critical run. I would like to do level 1 for a little while, and I'd like to do a platinum run of KH2. And then once I've done all of those, I'm gonna go really hard on KH1 again. Like, KH1 is probably gonna be the main thing I stream this year. If you count this as like the start of my stream year, quote unquote, like I'll probably be doing KH2 for like 1 to 2 months, and then the rest is probably gonna be KH1 oriented. Yo, Rax, what's up, man? Demon Freaks, thank you very much for the 3 months, my dude. Woo! Welcome back to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days still, man. Thank you very much, Soul Eater. I hope you've been fantastic. Yeah, I heard about that. I wonder if it's actually gonna be worth... Like, have people... Like, has anyone, like, maybe Templeton done a run on Xbox, or has, like, anyone really done that, or is it just kind of sitting there? They reopened SGDQ submissions? I heard that SGDQ got delayed until August, but like I said, I've been so out of the loop I might have forgotten a few things. Oh, fuck, menu, okay. What am I doing? Heroes Crest, this becomes... No, Heroes Crest, that becomes that. This becomes Heroes Crest, and I put on the elixir. Okay. Yeah, a funny thing actually, and this might be like Monka-S, because this is something I'll have to get worked out. I actually got logged out of Games Done Quick, and it says it doesn't recognize my email when I try to log back in, so I can't actually log back in, which means I can't do anything with that. But I'm sure if I like message people over Twitter like directly and stuff, I can probably get that sorted out. Not that it really matters much, because I'm not going to be back to a GDQ until sometime next year, but that is something I should probably deal with sooner than later. Caps matter? I could have sworn that, what's it called? I did check that, but thank you for reminding me. Like, I'll probably try to sign in again and check the caps and see if anything actually fucked up from that, so thank you, Nintendo. Let's see if I remember how to do Zigbar. I mean, in my eyes, Roxas is definitely the hardest part of this world now with that strategy, so... Not to say that I'm not worried about these other fights, but... I feel like if I can do Roxas, I can probably do these other ones. Now watch me get absolutely destroyed by Luju. I mean, Zigbar.
Give me strength. Back off.
I did that a little too early. Yes, nailed it. Okay. Aside from a slightly early duck flare at the end, pretty good. Templeton has not run KH1 on Xbox and said he's never going to. We'll see. That's pretty unfortunate, man. See, all we need is Square to patch an opening skip. Like, come on, man. You can put an opening skip in the PS4 version, right? No? Oh. Well, shit. PV is free. I definitely don't want to go in with the mentality that it's free, but at the same time, because of just how different I feel about a lot of things, I'm not really that worried. Like, I'm not expecting to be able to beat my time as soon as I start doing runs again, but like, I think within like 1 to 2 weeks I'll be able to start getting better runs anyway. Let's see. DP and Oblivion. Have you tried the new data battles? I have, and Data Org in KH3. I said this earlier. My favorite part of Kingdom Hearts as of right now. Like that's including the entirety of KH1. I still don't think is as good as the data battles in KH3. I think they're fucking amazing. The most fun I've ever had playing KH in an extremely long time. I should be back to doing actual runs starting tomorrow, virtual. I just wanted to have... Oh, fuck, I didn't stop my recording. God damn it. I was supposed to stop recording after I did the whole... What's it called? After I started actually playing the fucking game so I can edit that. Oh well, that's fine. Well, now I'll definitely have to cut out the part where I've been playing KH. That's so stupid. That's okay. And now I lost my train of thought again. God fucking damn it. Fuck it. I'm gonna... Oh my god, I fucking hate you in 3. I mean, I don't know what other people's opinions are, but this fucking guy in 3, oh. Especially when I did it at level 1, oh my god, I was fuming at the fucking fight that you have to do in this, in 3. I do not like Luxord in the new data org. That's like one of the only fights I don't like though, that's okay. Ugh. Okay, just for the record, Luxord, I didn't mean it. I think you're amazing. Can you please stop getting, like, this guy is getting me really shit RNG because I gave him bad, I gave him a bad rap from 3, so now he's taking his revenge on me. Ah! I fucked it up. Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, what? Do I know the rules? When I played this fight in KH3, I absolutely did fucking not, and I got absolutely obliterated, like fucking Exodia style obliterated. God, I'm so bad at this fight, dude. I don't even have an ether for fucking limit form type stuff. Oh man. Just let it happen, dude. Wait, I wonder if that's gonna affect his revenge value, actually. I can try to do this without an ether, because I think that's possible. Dude, this is so cool, I'm actually remembering how you fucking fight this guy. Oh, easy. I don't know what I was stressing about so much. Yeah, this fight in 3, I was like, it's like the one fight I don't really care for. Everything else I thought was fine, but oh my god, he was infuriating to deal with in Limit Cut. Other than that, fucking amazing boss fights though. Oh yeah, KH2 Luxord is way better than 3 Luxord. Absolutely.
Do you feel it? The moon's
Do you feel it? Oh shit, I forgot how to fight this guy. I think I do, but let's see. I'm gonna do the wimpy, what's it called? Elixir strat. Sorry to disappoint people. I know there's like a thing where you don't use an elixir, but I'm bad. Oh my god, that was so close. I guess I did that second finish a little too early because it's not supposed to be that close. Nice finish though. Yeah, I purposely did that because I wanted to show off that I know the exact frame right before he DMs equivalent to the HP gates that I can just do my attacks in that exact order that I kill him in that exact way. Intentional. Really, Dan? That's actually sweet. We need more specimens, I mean, amazing community members to do Xbox, so I think a lot of people would appreciate that. If you actually do, though, that would be pretty sweet. I may or may not, like, because of the Dead Zone thing, I'm getting a little perplexed if I should even invest in doing that or not, but if you can skip the opening... I mean, dude, that's literally like 3 minutes. Can I sacrifice my enjoyability for 3 minutes? Probably. I'll go to Ramex. Thank you very much for watching, and you have a fantastic night. I hopefully will see you again tomorrow. I'm very happy to be back, Alex. Hope you're doing fantastic too. KH is the best story-wise? I'm always gonna say KH1, because ever since 2, they've kind of started digging themselves a hole, and this might be an unpopular take. I feel like Remind actually did an okay job at kind of filling in a few things. There's obviously still a few blanks that are left to be revealed at a later time, or they're not strictly said, but on the back of 3, like 3 as a whole, I'm not very confused about certain aspects. So like whenever Sora comes back after quote-unquote like dying to Xehanort at the very end, and he does like that thing where he seals all the keyholes of everyone's hearts and shit. I was like, there was actually a part of me that was like, that actually kind of makes sense. Although the still troubling fact is how we got there in the first place, but I mean, I don't fucking know, it's weird. It really did, Nintendo. That's one of the things I said during my talking session before this. I'm very much in tune with KH again, and I'm very much looking forward to... Oh shit, no, do that. Seeing what they do after the fact, because honestly, I feel like now with... Oh, he did the stupid thing. Why? Get the fuck down here, dude. I can't talk and do these fights at the same time. Remind has put KH back into a position where I'm actually very much intrigued to see where they go from here. I have certain... You know what? Just kill me, dude. And let me say what I'm gonna fucking say before that comes on. Gameplay-wise, Limit Cut, fantastic. Remind, story-wise, little all over the place, but I mean, I feel like it made the conclusion of the events of 3 I'm satisfied with now. Have to wait for Union Cross to finish whatever it's doing, and honestly, if Limit Cut is any, and I mean it's in any sign of quality for what's to come, especially the Yuzora fight, I feel like KH people have a lot to be excited about in the next coming years. It's honestly really just... I was kind of in a whatever space with KH, but after Remind, I am absolutely back in business with this. Yo, Ian, what is going on, dude? Yo, I'm GV, what's up? Glad to have me back. I am happy to have me back too, and I'm happy to have you back as well. He thinks KH3 is the worst game in the series? I mean, that's okay. I'm not trying to be like you have to agree with me by any means, and if people still don't like 3 after Remind, that's fair. I just think, in my personal opinion, that I feel like any issues or like feelings I had about 3 kind of just went away on the back of Remind. I was extremely pleased. And can we talk about those fucking dope remixes on some of those fights, though? That was one of the best parts of the DLC, was the remastered music. Especially Xion fight, I like actually fucking died of happiness. Because Vector of the Heavens is probably my favorite song from the soundtrack, and to hear that made me so fucking happy. God damn it, dude. What? What do you mean, no? I don't think this will kill, but we're gonna try. Ooh, this is close. Actually, this might kill. Yeah, it'll kill. Really? Wow, I thought you had to be... Really? I thought for sure that you had to be... What's it called? Less HP than that, but I guess that worked out. Miss being able to do an air combo without Sora snapping to the ground. That's fair enough. I mean, I don't know. It's definitely up there as far as whatever people want to make of 3, combat-wise and such, but I had the fucking time of my life playing Remind, Limit Cut, and Yuzora can, like, you know... Riku's got some competition for favorite character now. Not afraid to say that. Eh, you that? Start running KH1 while you've been gone. Never would have touched Spearman if it wasn't for you. Thank you. You were very welcome, and it touches me that I have inspired you to go on to do that, so I hope you enjoy your time with it. Thoughts on Ansem's fight? Let's see, how can I go into detail on the Ansem fight without making any innuendos about his dark orbs?
Let's go.
I don't think that's possible. But dude, like, fucking Ansem's orbs. It's so deadly. What the fuck? I look hella good? Thanks, Ian. I bet you look hella good. I haven't seen you for a while, but I bet you do too. I'm happy to be back strong. I'm glad I could help you out with that. That's fantastic. 2 hours, 10 minutes? Wow. Time has certainly flown by. I remember when I literally just started the stream with my silly reference to Ansem with the whole brightness thing changed and all that, and 2 hours, like, that just tells me that I'm back in a good headspace, man. It's already been 2 hours and it's literally felt like 5 minutes. Like, this is what I've missed for so long and I'm so happy to be doing it again. Oh yeah, Limit Cut is... oh my god. I mean, I imagine everyone was saying this shit. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing this. There we go. Everyone was saying this shit. But it's like, dude, KH3 is too easy, and then Limit Cut comes out, and then everyone's like, what the fuck? Because the Limit Cut is a million times more difficult than the actual KH3 game. It's crazy. That's a good thing, though. Like, Square Enix is like, okay, the game's too fucking easy, idiot. Okay, fine, how's this? And everyone's like, holy fuck. At least that was my experience. I was like, Jesus, dude, they ramped the difficulty up amazingly for these. It's like, this is everything that I ever fucking wanted, and I'm so happy. Like, I remember getting absolutely fucking bodied by Ansem the first time, and I was so happy about it. Because I was like, you know, like, Challenge in 3 wasn't really, like, its, you know, biggest thing, but then Limit Cut came out and I was like, okay, fucking never mind, this is, like, really fucking hard. Even at level 99 on crit, I was getting destroyed. And that was one of my biggest worries, is like, I was just like, I'm gonna be way too OP, like, and maybe I'll try level 1, because it's probably gonna be too easy, and then I do level 99, got my shit slapped. And I was like, okay, Square, you have fucking delivered. Thank you so much, Search. I'm so glad that you're going well with that, and I'm just so fucking elated to be back and have you back, have everyone back. I don't want to cry again, because I kind of did already earlier this stream.
Back off. It's over. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Tunnel.
But thank you so much, man.
Back off.
Yeah, same here. Like, I think it took me a week to do all 13 fights. And even then I was scared. I was like, dude, if I beat like the 11 fights here, am I gonna have to do like some extra shit before I actually fight the other two? And I was just like, okay, good. I was fully prepared to be like, instead of just going right to the last two, I was like, no, there's gonna be some bullshit, because I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, and I was actually kind of relieved to see that. And I mean, let's be real. Everyone saved Xehanort for last, and if you didn't, you're weird. Well, you're not actually that weird, but it's like, how can you not save Xehanort for last after all that shit that you went through? How many of you guys, like, shit your pants when you saw that Xion, like, reduced your max HP in the fight? Because I was so confused why I wasn't going into red health, and then I looked in the bottom right, and I was like, my fucking jaw dropped. Like, that was like a whole new level of fear that I had never experienced before. I was like, dude, this is genius, because even people who are playing on beginner mode are gonna get fucked. Not to say that beginner would probably be much better compared to crit for the average player, but I mean, they somehow found a way to make it, even if you're playing in beginner mode, it's actually kind of sketchy. Yo, thank you very much for the 100 bits, my dude. Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh yeah, the Garden of Assemblage remix is like fucking, it's a banger. I honestly think, and I do have to respect the fact that without the original we wouldn't have the remix, but honestly I think I like the remix better than the original. Mostly because it was an amazing way to kind of bring a familiar feeling. Like, they transcended nostalgia with modern, just, design, I guess? You don't really design music, quote unquote, but... I was just blown away. Like, Limit Cut alone makes it worth the money for it. I'm also willing to bet some people think Limit Cut was better than the entirety of KH3, which... honestly, I think I fall in that same boat, if anyone else felt that way. It's like, if it was reversed and I paid 60 for Limit Cut, and I paid 30 for the game, I would still have been very happy. All good, Sephi. Thank you very much for watching, dude. And I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be back as well. Glad to see you again. What I think of Yuzora? Horrifying, amazing, scary, genius. How many other adjectives that describe that effectively? I don't know. If there's one thing, like, people can give Osaka Team trash for whatever reason they want. If there's one thing Osaka Team has proven, they know how to make super bosses. And quite honestly, I think they might be better at making super bosses than the original team. Cause like even like the Aqua fight, like Zodiac Aqua in 0.2, I thought was really fucking good too. You can challenge the whole better super bosses than the old team if you wish, but they know how to make super boss fights, and I am not disappointed with what they presented for super bosses. Flip the camera back around? Do you guys want that? Like, just asking, I don't know. Because, I mean, whatever you guys like is fine with me, it doesn't really matter that much. Like, if I do... oh, shit. Like, if I do... shit. This. Don't care. I mean, that's fine. The good news is, if people don't care, that means I can put it how I want it. And I do personally prefer it to be like this, but if more people like it the other way, that's fine too. What? And honestly, the thing I think that takes it over the edge for me with Limit Cut is you can't just cheese, it's like, oh no, I can't use Duck Flare or other stuff like that. You rely on Sora's raw strength to deal with everything, and it makes me feel like, because everyone's like, the real Sora died in KH2 when 3 came out. The real Sora is back. This motherfucker beat Yuzora. Don't give me any bullshit that this is not like the greatest of all time, okay? This motherfucker beat Yuzora. No, the true Sora is fucking back, okay? Like, I don't care what anyone says. He is the same order he was in this game. I think I missed a reflect, that's okay though. Use the Koopo coin and remind. That's a good way of putting it.
It's over. Take this. Back off.
Really? He got away from me? I'm gonna need to practice this fight a lot because it's very, very meticulous and there's so many things that can go wrong with it. That's like 2FM boss fights in a nutshell, but I recall Final Zenith in particular being a real fucking pain in the ass. Even when you know what you're doing. Osaka Team Redemption story is limit cut episode. I agree. I guess. Oh yeah, that's supposed to happen. I was like, oh shit, but wait, I need to practice this fight. How do I phrase it? The one thing I'm sad about is I didn't get to see people's reactions at first hand. Like, I'll probably go and look at them before, but I wanted to share my opinion on it before I saw anyone else do it. But it's just like, I need to go back and see what people thought of Limit Cut initially, because, like, I seriously, like, Limit Cut feels like a different fucking game compared to KH3. I could not fucking believe it. I am so fucking happy that it was the point I was kind of like this about getting Remind, but then I was like, I am so glad I got Remind. Yo, Arthur, what is up, man? I am doing fantastically, hope you are too. Favorite data fight? That's a very hard question. Probably Xion, actually. And I'm not just saying that for the music, like, it literally, it's like literally Roxas 2.0, as far as I'm concerned. And, I mean, it's a toss-up between, oh shit. It's a toss-up between Marluxia and, what's it called? Dude, I cannot fucking talk about this, and, like, I have to, like, divide my brain in two to do speedrun strats and talk about other stuff at the same time. This is gonna be hard for me to get the fuck back into it, but it's like, Marluxia and Xion were probably my two favorites. I'll be honest, my least favorite fight, apart from Luxord, I mean, I don't know, because I feel like I'd have to ask people on like a one-by-one basis, but it's like, I fucking hated Riku Replica with a passion. I could not figure out his fucking pattern for the life of me, and I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? In retrospect, it might not really be that bad of a fight, but I got so fucking frustrated fighting Riku Replica. Like, it was one of the hardest fights for me. That sucks, Squall. If you ever get the chance, absolutely worth it. I do not regret at all getting Remind. I was very happy. Oh fuck, just come on. Man, Riku, you damaged him a little bit extra. Fucking A. All good, Link Legend. Thank you very much for stopping by. Need sleep, sorry. Wait. Glad that you turned your life around, and seeing you happy is the best thing this year. That's amazing, dude. You have a fantastic night. I'll speak with you again soon. Remind you of the stream. I see you haven't changed, Polly. That's good. That's good. I mean, I've changed a little bit, but I'm glad that people who I knew a few months ago are still exhibiting those same qualities. That's not high enough HP to save me, I don't think. I mean, if he does that attack, then yes, but not the other attack. I played this fight so aggressively, and I really shouldn't, but I mean... I don't know. Like, the smarter thing would be to use, like, Riku's limit to deal a little more damage to avoid that at all costs, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know what the timing difference is on a lot of these things. That's something I'm gonna have to look over and research and practice before I have like a full-on opinion on how exactly I want to handle some fights. But I mean, this is pretty much how I fought him 6 months ago. God, it feels so weird saying that. Yo, Lamel, what is going on, dude? Remember when I was a babby? I'm gonna be old enough to drink in a few months now? Dude, that's Pog. I have not had any alcohol, and I have had no sweets for the last, like, 3 or 4 months, and honestly, that's... Those, like, the drinking thing, wasn't really that worried about. I had the biggest fucking sweet tooth in the world, and I've pretty much corrected that at this point, and I don't crave, like, that's the amazing thing about the diet that I was on, and I'm still currently on, but I'm hopefully not going to be on it for a much longer. But, like, it resets your cravings and natural wants for certain things, and it's just made for a much healthier lifestyle. I drink every once in a while, but it's never something I'm that big on either. Mostly because, alcohol has a pretty bad history in my family, so I'm a little bit turned off from the get-go, but at the same time, there's no reason if people want to have a drink that they shouldn't be able to have one. I mean, I had a drink at SGDQ last year, so who am I to say? Oh, shit. Riku, a little help, please. Can you imagine if I was on, like, a PvP run and I was doing this shit? Ah, no, dude, that's not gonna work now. I got the extra damage from Reflect, that's gonna fuck it up. Yeah. That's a little awkward, man. Anyone play Doom Eternal? I didn't really have much of an interest in Doom. What I will be playing in a few days is Resident Evil 3, because I've been wanting a remake of that game for so long, and I'm really fucking stoked to actually be playing that again in a few days' time. Stars. It's incredible, dude. I don't know how the fuck they managed to take RE2's system, or like the engine, which is also the engine for 7, so I mean it shouldn't be that big of a surprise. From the demo I played, they managed to make 3 feel like a different game, which I was, you know, in retrospect I shouldn't have been worried about, because they did manage to make 3 feel like a different game in the PS1 versions, but it's like, I was really worried it was going to be a little too samey. And I'm happy to see that it still feels like a fresh experience, even after playing RE2 Remake. Can I just say the dodge they implemented? Oh, that sucks. No, not that the dodge sucks. Push him out of bounds. Like, it's more actiony, which is very true to the spirit of what Resident Evil 3 was in comparison to back in the PS1 days. I don't know, like, just, if that demo is any sign of quality, it's gonna be a fucking phenomenal game. It certainly feels like the dodge is more designed around Nemesis, but I mean, it's still cool that if you can learn the enemy movements for other things like zombies and stuff, you can still dodge, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna have so many thoughts when I play 3 and after I finish 3. Yo, Jem, what's up, man? I'm happy to be back as well. Hope you've been fantastic. Hey, ZXC, what's up, dude? Can't hear Nemesis and not think FF10. I know. If there's ever an instance where the word penance is used, I imagine it's hard not to think of that either. Yeah, Resident Evil 3's dodge, I mean, don't get me wrong, it works, but it was clunky. Wow, that's bullshit. I have to remember that he can do that sometimes.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Yeah, man. Hey, I gotta practice this fight. I have to die, even though I'm so bad that I die, but I'm so good that I get to die every time. To the laser dome. Oh yeah. How is that laser dome in Remind, by the way, or Limit Cut? Little bit of a step up from KH2, I would say. In a literal holy shit fucking matter, I couldn't believe my eyes. Yo, Ace, what's up, man? It has been a hell of a minute, Spiranda. How are you doing today?
Back off. This is it.
Didn't expect to see me streaming? I know! I didn't either, but today I was ready for it. Oh, fuck. Man, why am I so bad? Zemnis, your favorite data or fight? Oh yeah, it is. It's one of my favorite fights too, but it's just like, when I was doing it the first time, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, and can we also give a shout out to Limit Cut for making Blizzard useful, by the way? Because, I mean, I think they took to heart when they saw people would only use Blizzard for the fucking movement, and it's cool they actually integrated to it being useful in fights now. Yo, Afro, looking forward to seeing the future of the Twitch-less YouTube now that you're doing better. Moved out on my own with a new job, miss spreading good lucks during your runs, and I promise to keep at it. Thank you so much, and I'm happy that your life has advanced in a positive light as well. You keep it up, man. Hey, Ballast, it has been a hot minute, dude. What is going on? The tips were forehead. Honestly, though, like, the whole use Blizzard on Psyx thing, I didn't even realize you could do that, so, I mean, that was very much helpful. Oh my god, the fucking rock and roll theme and shit for Psyx was legendary. I could go on for, like, hours about how much I, like, just rave about Limit Cut, but holy Jesus. I've already said my piece on so many things, but I mean, I guess to boil it down to a simple comment is that I'm very excited to see what the next chapter of KH has to bring, if Limit Cut is any sign of quality. No, he's gonna do the thing. Oh my god, he didn't do the thing, what? I totally hit his HP gain, how did he not do that? You guys ever think we live in a timeline where Lingering Will is, like, afraid of another boss? What? That's bullshitting. Like, I bet even Lingering Will is scared of Yuzora with the kind of shit that they integrated into that fight. Limit Cut fights after this. I'll be honest. I may opt to do data org for KH3 down the line. I don't expect to do that soon, but do not be surprised if I do like level 1 data org for KH3 in the future.
Anger and hate.
After I beat it the first time, I was like, I cannot fucking wait to see speedruns of it, and I still haven't because I want to be surprised. I'm sure several people have already done them. And I just wanted, because the biggest thing for me too is because I wanted to figure out, or at least figure out a method to do all the fights on my own at level 1. And now that I have managed to do that, there's no real harm in doing so. But I mean, I would not be opposed to doing level 1 data work for KH3 down the line. So that's definitely a future project. Ooh, okay. I do have to be honest though, there's some things I certainly haven't learned about that. Like, I did it once at level 1, and as much as I didn't want to, I had to do the stupid, like, abuse links for invincibility on, like, 2 or 3 things, just because I could not figure out how to fucking do it. There's only, like, a handful of attacks I did that for, though, so, I mean, I don't feel that bad, but, I mean... I'm just like, how the I don't know how the fuck you deal with Larxine's DM, I don't know how the fuck you deal with, Terranort's DM... And I think there was one more attack I couldn't quite figure out. But I mean, I was able to beat like 9 or 10 out of the 13 without using cheap tactics like that. Do you like Luigi's Mansion 3? Actually, my dad got that because he's a fan of the Luigi's Mansion games. and I bought it for him on his birthday a few months ago, and I thought it was okay. I didn't play 2, so I was a little bit out there as far as what to think of it. I didn't love the game, but I mean, it was fun, and we played it cooperatively and everything, and that was incredible. Will I ever return to level 1 KH1? Every single category, well, maybe not, I should be very careful about my wording here. Every main any percent of KH1, I'm going to be doing again at some point.
Anger and
Once I finish up everything I'd like to do with 2FM, I am going to go super hard on KH1. That's going to be my main project, probably starting in the summer, and probably for the rest of the year after that. So yes, I will try level 1 KH1 again to answer your question. Just not for a while. Maybe not every category, but probably every any percent category. God damn it. Okay, now I understand, like... I used to think that I didn't talk very much when I did my streams because of my speedruns, but it's like, I'm kind of realizing you gotta focus a lot to actually do these strats. Because I'm in that mode where it's like, I really want to fucking talk about stuff. And I just like, if I was fully focused, I wouldn't be making the dumb mistakes I am now. That's okay, I'm gonna do more practice later anyway. But Afro, thank you very much for the gifts of the Majoris, and as for Majoris, welcome back to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days still, my dude. I think that's the first time you've been subbed to the channel in quite a while, actually. Yo, press circle to attack, what is going on? How have you been, man? Yeah, Vanitas' DM was pretty bad, but after you take enough time to memorize it, it was okay. I actually had a bigger problem with his second phase than his DM after a while. Oh, dude, Death Unites us. Oh my god, Death. I bet your channel has been doing fucking phenomenal since FF7 is coming. The remake is coming out soon. Pro codes is so much fun. Yeah, pro codes are fun. I actually went through the entire game just to get the trophy like the same day. It's fucking... I was just like, fucking man. This trophy's gonna... I'm never gonna want to do this if I don't do it now, so I just did. Did your sub not come up? I think if you refresh, you'll be able to, what's it called? Display it properly. But what's up, Jimmy? How have you been, man? But yeah, Nintendo, I said the exact same thing. I was like, holy shit, yeah, your Death Unites us from YouTube. I love your fucking FF7 videos, and they are pretty fucking good. I'm probably gonna look at a few of them, just to, because I don't know, how do I phrase this? I don't know if anyone remembers this. I was actually planning on playing through FF7 before the remake came out, but I feel like I want to shift that until they're going to release the final episode of Remake. And then I'll play through FF7, like the original, do a full playthrough of that, and then like a day or two after it's finished, I'll play like FF7 Remake, like last episode or something like that. Yo, Jimmy, thank you very much for the 17 months, my dude. Welcome back to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days still, my man. Hope you're doing well today. That's fucking sweet, man. I look forward to seeing how your channel goes once Remake comes out, because undoubtedly, I'm sure you want to dive into that. I'm a little sad I never got to dive in. I mean, it's never too late, but like I never got to dive into Remind and stuff when that was new. But I mean, I've shared my thoughts, and that doesn't mean I'm not going to do KH3 limit cut stuff later on, so... I look a lot healthier, and that is because I am a lot healthier. Roughly 75 pounds later, and I have a very good headspace. My mental health has improved dramatically. I pretty much went over all of the basics. Maybe not basics per se, but all the details of everything earlier this stream. I'm probably going to chop that up, make the specific moments that I talked about that are important into like a video, and then upload that. And I will also highlight the entire past, not the entire past broadcast, but pretty much everything up until I started playing KH2 again. Just so people can't really miss all of the intricate details that I went in on during my 1 to 1.5 hours of explanation. I do plan to do beginner any percent again. Like I said, man, I want to go super ridiculously over the top hard on KH1 once I've really decided to just get back in there. I've had a break from KH1 for so long because I was just so demotivated and just not very, no, I wasn't in tune with KH1. I've wanted to do other things with KH2, and albeit my list for 2 has kind of been simplified a little bit, because I did want to do a few other things, but I really want to get back to KH1 now that it's been so long. And so, when the time comes, I'm just gonna demolish that game. I have much more confidence now than I did several months ago, and I cannot wait to bring that to you. Yo, Curry Gohan, thank you very much for the 23 months, my man. Welcome back to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days, my dude. Yo, Kaylin, what's up, dude? Good to see you streaming again. I'm very happy to be streaming again as well. Hope you've been well. Are you going to be streaming a lot, or just space it out a bit? In short, I'm not going to have an exacting schedule. I'm just going to stream when I'm feeling up to it. I will be live tomorrow with some D-Rust, quote-unquote, runs of KH2. And I'm hoping to, you know, I'd like to stream at least 4 to 5 times a week, maybe even 6. The biggest thing is I'm going to make sure I give myself at least one day a week off, because then I don't want to fall back into that, like, you know, stressful mindset that I used to have. Yo, Death, thank you very much for the 18 months, my dude. Welcome back to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days. Thank you so much, man. I end up going to HDQ? No. I was still in the process of getting everything back together, that I just didn't feel comfortable seeing people again.
Back off! Defend! Back off!
God, that's so ridiculous.
Defend! Like! Yeah! Back off! It's over! Take this! This is it! Back off! This is it! Defense! This is it! Yeah! Gather!
Nice. Yo, Zenobius, thank you very much for the 50 pog champs, man. Hello, August. How is it going, dude? Use this? What is this? An error occurred, service unavailable. Well, rip. But yeah, like, it was also a little frustrating, because I couldn't really figure out how to get my info. Holy fuck, Jimmy. In just a second, I will address those. I couldn't get my info, so I couldn't get my receipt for, like, the admission fee for HDQ. But then I thought to myself, $80 to GDQ, they can keep the money, because, I mean, at least it's going to a good cause. I mean, I would have liked to have had that, but I was okay. I didn't have to do that. So part of me was like, I kind of wish I got that back, because I did lose my info and login and stuff. But then I figured, you know, $80, it is what it is. So I just kind of let them have it. And now then, Jimmy, thank you very much for the gift subs to Cuboid, Corn Chip, Wayward Riot, Big Boss. Oh my goodness. ASXCE, sorry I can't pronounce that. Bradster, nice. Vin0, Roger Jensen, Angel, MC, and Cyberman. What the fuck, Cyberman? Holy shit. And as for all of you, welcome to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my events you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days. And Rosetsu, thank you very much for the 40 bits as well. Hey, True Seraph, I was doing pretty terribly a few months ago, but today I am a different man, and I am extremely happy. I hope you're doing well. It is very good to see you too, Living Bones. I am fantastic. Hat looking good? Thanks. I mean, I think it's a good stylistic piece. It's also a good way to hide something. And it's also good because it doesn't give me any green screen issues. Yo, Jimmy, thank you for 199 bits as well. Take my spare bits too. Thank you so much, man. Yo, Peaceful Oblivion. Nice to see you streaming again. I'm very happy to be streaming again as well. Hide a lack of something. Yes. No, I want to die. What? No. You never die in these games when you actually want to die. The scam train. I look so different. That was kind of, oh shit. God fucking damn it. Just use the save, dude. I'm supposed to load my game from there. I didn't want to reveal too much because I knew when people saw me, they were gonna be like, what the fuck? That's Mist. And I want to be like, yeah, it is Mist. And I'm just really happy that people have been... I mean, like, when this stream is over, which it's probably going to be relatively soon, I'm just doing a little bit more practice. I pretty much ran through most things I want to do. Like, I should probably do Luxord and Syx one more time. But, oh, shit. I can't do this and talk at the same time, man. That's okay. This is what offline practice is for. I'm gonna go back and just look at the chat that was going on during all of that, because I pretty much missed the entire, like, 30 minutes of that. Yo, LGNDV, thank you very much for the 2 months, my man. Scam Train Pog, hell yeah. Welcome back to the Mist Continent. Enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days still, my man. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Take that. Take this. Defend.
Aw, man.
This is it. Okay. Defend.
Dang, I got bodied.
Give me strength.
I mean, I guess that works? I don't know. This is gonna be weird.
Yeah. Take this. This is it. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Back off. There. Defend. Take this. Yeah. Gather.
Sure, I guess. I mean, oh, what? Okay. No, please don't whip this time. Okay. Oh, dude, if I whipped and that, like, happened in a fucking run, I would have been so fucking tilted. Okay. Yo, Midget, what is going on, man? I know, dude, Rox has baited me. I was like, what the fuck? How do you do this to me, man? I hope you've been fantastic. It's nice to see you again. That was a good one, though. That's why it's always scary when you screw up Rox's strat a little bit, because then you can run into some weird shit like that. I mean, it worked out, which is fine, but it was really sketchy. Hey, Bubbles, what's going on, man? How are you doing? I am fucking phenomenal. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna highlight the earlier part of the stream, and probably take the recording that I used, that I got from that, chop it up a little bit, and take, like, the most important parts and probably upload it. Just so everyone, like, it's not possible to actually miss the, all the things that have happened. Received a level 3 hype train emote. Pog, dude. Nice. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's cool. Show me the meds? Hey, I'm not ripped yet. I'm getting there, though. I'm trying to lose all the weight I want, and then I'm gonna go back to the gym and bulk out. Have I been practicing while offline? A little bit, like, yesterday, 2 days ago. Like, I ran through World That Never Was, but I mean, I still have to go through a lot of other parts of the game, which I'm gonna do after the stream and a little bit before the next stream. Like, I'd say the biggest thing that's changed, aside from just my stature, obviously, is October of last year, I was 275 pounds, and I am 199 pounds now. And I'm still looking to lose a little bit more, just to be perfectly where I want to be at. So, I mean, like, it's incredible that it's the first time I've been under 200 pounds since I was in fucking middle school. It's been a problem for pretty much my entire life. I finally corrected that. And gyms don't exist anymore. Is that a Pokemon Sword and Shield thing? Possibly. Don't let COVID bring back the bad habits. It's okay, I mean, because it's been starting up a little bit around where I live recently, and the last week or so hasn't really affected things too much. Was the potato strat what did it? Absolutely. It's a diet that I could pretty much preach to everyone. And just know that it sucks. But after a while, it's okay. Because, like, I would say the first, like, week to 2 weeks is, like, agonizing, and then it gets a little bit better, but it still sucks. World record in potato percent. Basic Age, thank you very much for the 3 months, man. I'm happy to be back as well. Hope you're doing fantastically. Welcome back to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my emotes you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days, my dude. Plan Z. Yeah, if anyone wants to weird champ COVID, I am definitely someone who advocates for that. Yo, Angel, what's up, dude? Oh man, yeah. If I actually went back, I could probably tell you who specifically, but there was so much support. It was Resetsu gave it to you. Resetsu_0 Angel, if you want to add him. How did you get through Yuzora? I screamed, I threw controllers, and I had a shitload of patience. I did not use any links because I wanted to do it legit. I still don't know how in the holy fuck you're supposed to deal with like the Virum Rex attack, but I was playing. That's the one thing I haven't done. I kind of regret it. I did not beat Yuzora at level 1. Mostly because I was like, dude, I just did this on regular crit and this fight's gonna take fucking forever. Even if I do it, and I just never did, and I regret that, because now I have to relearn the whole fucking fight again if I ever want to do it. I did beat him at level 99 crit, and that was still a ridiculous challenge, and I did it without links, so I'm proud of that, but... God. I'd still have to learn exactly what you have to do at level 1 to get through that. Every time you would have normally streamed, you worked out instead? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been